Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca.
And hello, Mrs. Gigi here.
Mrs. Gigi there. And we are here today because, well, we hang out every Friday. I was going to look and see what the date year was. I was going to say since whatever the year, but
hmm
it's definitely been over 4 years. I'm thinking five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm almost certain it's five.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing this for 20 years, and I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like, it's been about 3 years.
yeah, something like that.
So it's something like that. So anyways, yeah, so we get together every Friday and we create something together as like a team. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, you know what it's called?
Not really.
Miss
What?
Gigi, Miss Gigi's like maybe in Swedish, I know, but
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, we get together and we
yeah.
do something for the year. We make a yearly project. Sometimes it's just doing prompts weekly. Sometimes, let's see, I can't even think what we've done in the past. I can't even think what the heck did we do? Oh, ladies and hats. We did
Ladies
ladies
in
and
hats.
hats last year,
Yeah.
and yeah. So here we are. We're doing dioramas, and
hmm
um, we announced last week what we were going to do, and I'm going to make a cat mercantile, pretty much, and then Mrs. Gigi is doing a children's books theme, a
Yep.
Swedish author
Yes.
theme.
The author of Pippi Longstocking.
Yes.
I talked about last week, Pippi Longstocking might be like the biggest children's book character that she is known all over the world really.
Yep. Those
So
other ones that you showed us, not
no.
at least not in my lifetime, or that I read. I didn't read very much though. So,
hmm
I know those books that had the little gold circle were really encouraged for us to read.
Oh, okay.
What are they, like the international, who knows what that little, the gold circle on the front of the books? I think it's like the
I have no clue what you're
international
talking about.
readers something, or maybe it's just national, maybe it's just in the United States, but they put this, like, it's like gold circle in it, and it's like a, I don't know. Well,
Never heard of those.
well, Mrs. Gigi, you need to read more. No, I'm just teasing. Mrs. G
Eh,
or Mrs. Gigi, Mama
Ginger.
Juju. I've already drank some of your 40s. And there's
Mhm.
Andy. Oh, look at
Hello.
Mama Juju's decided I'm coming in with both names. Really confused.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that. Oh, having a bone scan. Okay. Hopefully all goes well. They're so fast. I remember when I went in for my first one, that scared the crap. I thought, oh man, because I guess in the olden days they used to put you on like this real thin thing or something you had to lay on.
Mhm.
I went in and it was pretty much just a scan that a bar went over top of you. I didn't
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Hi,
scary.
Tyler.
Hello.
So what are you doing? She's back with Mama Juju. Why are you confusing us?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm just trying to get you more views.
Yeah, of
Smart
course.
lady.
That's a good thing, though.
All right. Well, what do you have to say? Anything? Or did I cover everything?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Just
Oh,
running it all through
here's
my.
my notes. Let me pull my notes out from. We're doing 112 if anyone's interested. Some people that do dioramas or miniatures or whatever, I found out that 112 is this kind of standard for dollhouse. So
Huh?
there you go. I didn't get to the secondhand store like I was going to, trying to, I was going to try to find I figure I have lots of time before I need a person in this.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I
hmm
didn't get anywhere. But yeah. So,
I have done quite a lot of
yeah.
thinking, but yeah, it's going out to be fun, fun, fun.
Look at Mrs. Gigi's thinking and look at my thinking. Look at the difference. I just
Yeah,
that's one of the fun. That's one of my favorite things. I think when we do stuff
is
together,
it?
it's like well, you get to really see how other the way that other people their minds work. That's great.
Yeah, this is
So
from the side, but I didn't use any colors in it, like how I wanted and I'm thinking like a little hill of some sort. At first, I thought like a kind of a stepping stone kind of situation, but I don't know. Like, and that's the author's name,
oh, that's the
Astrid.
outside of the book. Okay,
Yeah, the
okay.
outside
Yeah.
of the book, like
hmm
Astrid. So that's
She's gonna do hers in a book, guys. Her book is gonna open up.
yeah, yeah. This is the book, so it's gonna flow like out from the book, kind of.
Very good. I'm excited. I'm excited for both of ours now. Can they just be done?
Yeah, yeah. Just like a tiny
Can
bit
we
of
just
more
snap our
time
fingers
there.
and
Yeah.
they're like I don't know how long like these normally take. You know what I
Me
mean? Like
neither.
I'm wondering, I'm thinking, oh, it's a year. That's gonna be way too long. We're gonna be done. But the more and more that I think about the
It
details we want to do,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the details might take way longer than we were, with the
expect we're
drying
only working on it
time.
one day a week too.
Yeah, yes,
So
yeah, that's the thing.
so I was making some of the we were trying to just figure out how to put the shapes on the pieces, and I was gonna we discussed wire. Miss Gigi has used
Yeah.
wire. Well, I was on Saturday I was at dinner and with friends, and they suggested,
Mhm.
hold on, I'm sorry, I got either a fur or hair in my twinkling right on the outside of my eye, and
Oh,
every time I blink, it's tickling my eyeball.
oh, okay.
That weird feeling, and it's not one you can ignore.
Oh no, definitely.
Oh man, how does that? How do you have a tickle in your eye? That makes no sense. Okay, somebody and I was looking, and I started thinking about one of those balloons that clowns use.
Oh yeah, yes,
I
that's
thought that'd be
kind of an
perfect for the tail,
easier.
and I don't have any, so that's what I was asking. I was like, "Hey, do you guys have any of those balloons that you twist?" And they're like, "No, what do you need that for?" And I was like, and she had watched my video, and I was like, and she said, "Why don't you use a glove if you don't find a balloon?" And I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, that might work." So I am going to see if I can use like a glove. I don't know how, but because I need it longer than that. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Poke you in your eye, poke you in your eye.
I need to have a little
Shouldn't
bit
be
more
sitting that
time.
close to the TV. Did your family over there ever say that?
Oh yes,
So you
absolutely.
got,
That was like
you're
standard.
gonna ruin your
Uh,
eyesight.
yeah. And then you
Now
have
we
to
hold
eat
a
more
phone up to our
carrots.
face all the time that close.
No, the carrots thingy. Did they say
Oh yeah,
you
eating
have to eat
carrots.
carrots?
Yeah. Oh man, the things the how did that go around? That's crazy. Think about that. How far away we are that we both got told the same silly stuff from our family.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of.
Now, this isn't going to be long enough, so I think one of those balloons would be perfect.
Let's see what I was debating with myself if this is going to work or not. That's the
Oh,
thing.
there's that cat. He's outside. He's right outside. Oh, he doesn't have. There are two black cats because that one didn't have any white feet. Hmm.
Oh.
Unless I missed this one. Hi, Isabel. Jug, leave her alone. interesting. Shannon said that there was two, but I've never seen two unless I don't I don't know. Ah, two black cats plus the one I have in my house. That'd be three.
Mm-hmm.
Black cats. And your kitty?
Yes. Two of them are black, and
Mm,
Luna with the whatever she's called.
she's almost like a calico because she's got
Oh yeah,
spots
shit.
of
Well,
color,
that's
right?
what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah,
called in English. Yeah.
yeah. Because
Yes.
it's not they're not real blended together like a tortoise shell or anything. It's more like a yeah. She's pretty. I had a cat that had her colors when I was little. My very first cat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what to work on today. What do you do? What's like the next step?
This, I have to kind of figure out the sizing for this, and I've actually measured a little bit at work the area that I'm going to put this in. Um, so I think I'm going for a little bit bigger of a scale,
Oh,
uh,
huh.
because of with the children, or I think they're kind of going to play with it when it's done. So, and they are between the ages of 3 and 6. So
So are you going to use like an extra big book more like this, that this is bigger than an 8 by this is bigger than an A1 page,
hmm
A4, whatever. Are you using like a big book like this, or so that you have more
yeah, more space for them
yeah.
too, because I don't know how big it was in inches. Let's see. I will have to look into that.
Ask Mrs. Gigi if she ever seen ABBA. She
ABBA?
grew up with ABBA. They were her neighbors.
Yes, of course they were.
Mm-mm. They were her neighbors. Actually, the one singer is her aunt. Hi,
I,
Angie.
I know. I know where one singers live, where they lived, and I've seen their house. I've actually
Oh.
seen her on like tiny, tiny in a distance kind of thing. But I actually know where she lived and things. One of the singers. I
you're
didn't.
you're
This is totally true. I didn't live too far from her. That's why. But that is
ah
totally true.
okay.
Why?
It's one of those her sister's cousin's best
Yeah.
friend aunt.
I definitely didn't, might have said like hi from a distance, but I didn't really know.
She said hi from a distance in a crowd of 5,000 people.
No, no, we lived in the same. She
Yeah,
lived in. It was like a huge neighborhood. She
right.
lived in one part of it, and I lived in another part of it, like on the.
Ah.
So.
Well, they're older than us, though, right? They're like
Oh.
a generation or two generations older than us, right? Nah, they're like our
I
parents' age. They're right.
need to look it up. Really, I
I
think
think they
she's.
would be our parents' age. If I think
Yeah,
they're getting up there to where, because they were really big
yeah,
in the 70s.
yes, they are. I would say like 70 plus.
Yeah,
Uh,
like our parents' age.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did
I,
you know it was the blonde one time, Lord? Yes. Me.
oh, yes,
Hello.
it was.
I'm done.
Her name is Agneta, looking like this for all of you, like.
Yes, that is like what I think a Swedish person should look like.
Uh, no, definitely not.
Oh, the Swedish people don't look that good? No, I'm kidding.
Mhm.
I miss spying on your kids. That was weird. Me posted this picture. Um,
Mhm.
I guess she was sitting in the living room. They were watching her son and his girlfriend, and she was sitting, and they were leaving after the holidays, and she kind of took a selfie with herself in it. I think she was in it, but then
Oh,
in the
mhm.
background, the whole point of it was to show her kids that they were leaving, after the holidays. But they were just watching TV and had no clue the picture was being taken. I was like, I feel like I'm spying on
Oh.
when she took the picture. It was so funny. I felt weird looking.
Mhm.
What a weird picture. I mean, I think I'm just gonna talk all day because what should my next step be?
I was actually thinking, with newspaper or whatever you're going to use to cover the whole thing, or because usually you use some sort of paper. Uh,
Right. Oh, well, yes.
or not, I don't know. Um,
I don't.
have to figure it out.
I don't know either. What are you doing,
A whole
Mister?
bunch of
Why are you licking the floor? That's all the trash you
this.
dumped. You
I'm
made a mess
debating
in
with
that
my.
room.
Let's see. I
Nature,
need there is the opening. This is going to
there's
be
one.
some sort of like cave-like situation.
Put your Oh, sorry. Say hi. All right, not that little chin, his little white hair on his chin. Look at this mess. He knocked over my garbage can, and Gatton was there the other day, and he was supposed to clean up, but we forgot. We got talking.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Peter.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Peter. How you doing, buddy? LOL. He said, "You taking pictures of me playing my game, Mom?" Yes, son. We take pictures of our kids all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I have a picture of my little boy on the toilet when he was little.
Oh,
Weird, weird, I know, but it,
Angie, what are you talking about? 28% of snow? It's 28
I
here.
think she
Oh,
meant degree.
28 degrees. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hi,
that's
did I
like.
say hi to Angie? Hi, Angie.
Oh,
Um,
yes, of course.
we were supposed to be. Oh, well, there's a cat. I found your mama, Luna. He's brown. You guys can't. Why can't you see him? Because I'm showing you. Oh, you can't see her. It's walking. It's walking out my driveway. Oh, we missed it. He's now in our trash can. Get out the trash can, weirdo. Who are you? I've never seen
Oh,
that
in.
cat before. He's tan and floofy, just like Luna. Really
Oh.
floofy. Yeah. Well, now I know where she is. It's the mixture of Luna. Maybe that's Mama and the black cat is Dad,
Huh.
because that one had Luna's tail for sure. Okay, now quit messing around, Rebecca. Do something that you're supposed to be doing over here. Stop
Yeah,
drinking Mama Juju's water. Too
I
early.
am, let's
I think
see,
well,
thinking tree here. I need to have it that big, I think.
well, I'm just gonna have to go with this since I don't have
And let's see, we need to be able to stand.
do as I say, not as
Um,
I do, guys. Oh
no.
yeah, I just showed you my outside, not the best picture outside. I'm about ready to take my window screens off, so when I put the when I put the put the camera up, you guys can see. Um, what was I gonna say?
I have not a clue. Let's see if that.
Oh,
Like,
like there was a big scare about the ice and snow and stuff. And we usually get it because we're
oh,
close to hill country. So if this area
uh-huh.
gets it, and we got really heavy rains, but it dried up overnight. Not a single piece of ice. I mean, and they probably spent millions putting stuff on.
Snow? Like, what? What on earth
Well,
are you? like
we've been getting dipping down into the 30s and staying in the 30s at night.
what?
And the last 2 days we didn't get out of the 30s, so it was supposed to rain, and they were worried about ice forming when the precipitation started.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nothing. Oh, isn't that just horrible, Time Lord? We're losing LA, which is okay. Not the,
Yes. Yeah, I've heard about
not
that.
the problem is it's burning all the nice houses. It's not getting rid of all of the, not that because all the homeless people then would probably have lost their lives. So it's
Yeah.
not a bad thing, but it sure death row, not death row. Skid Row sure could use some cleaning up. I don't even know how. It's a mess. But yeah, that's so sad. What we're losing. We're losing all kinds of uh
Yeah.
landmarks and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I heard that the Hollywood sign might be like, you know,
I
changing
don't
something.
know how close they said it's it last night when I was looking at it. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. But Will Rogers,
Mm-hmm.
his place burnt
Oh,
down.
yes, I heard about that. Yeah.
That's sad because that was really from the what I think the 30s. That was
Yeah.
so that's sad and of course the Kardashian home. That's such a big point. And I'm like, of all the things, that's what you're
Yeah.
going to talk about is their home. Get
Oh,
off of it.
yes.
There's more important things in
Mm-hmm.
life.
Yeah. I don't know.
Come on, here we go. But yeah, so lots of quite a few actors and stuff have lost their homes because of where it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Marine base. Isn't that near I thought that was in San Diego. That must be the Navy base. Uh I haven't that's not where your son is it? I mean, hi
Hopefully
Lisa.
not.
I don't know. We're gonna be messing with this wire for days.
Yes,
Look at
I'm
Mrs.
going.
Gigi's over there like this, and I'm like, da 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 da.
I'm making a base for a tree. That's what I'm doing.
Ah, look at her. A base. Me, I'm like, I don't know. I'm looking for cats. I'm looking out the window. This is how I was in school too. You know, this is a rough project for me. This is why I don't do year projects or anything because I can't stay focused, Mrs. Gigi. I'm more interested
You
in
know,
whatever we're painting.
one thing though,
This is
my
gonna.
husband. I need to show you just because, just a little bit of a rabbit hole type thing.
Why not? Because my mind's already in that hole.
My husband came home. Oh, sorry for the crinkling.
Hello,
Uh,
oh, for your knee replacement, right, Lisa?
my
My mother had the worst underneath. Oh my goodness, that was so crazy. The underneath
oh,
was crazy when, the swelling and the blah is ugly. Just saying. I mean, it got prettier, but the healing part is always ugly. Angela,
hello,
you're walking like a
Angela.
pro
Hi,
though, I
Lisa.
bet.
Hello.
Hey, Yankee, how you doing, buddy?
I have a whole bag of these kinds of things because my husband.
Me too, because an hour away is not that far when it comes to those winds and those fires. Ooh, your
Oh,
husband, what did he
yes,
do?
yes, yes. My husband, I saw on Marketplace, I saw an ad. I'm like, oh, I need to have all of those. And and the thing was, it was a lady, and her mother had a little shop with fabrics and laces, all
Yeah.
kinds of things. So my husband just brought home a whole bunch of lace like
I want
this.
your husband. That looks like some vintage stuff too.
Yes,
That's
it
not.
is. It's
It's
from like the
beautiful.
because she had this shop and she had a lot, so he just took a little bit of it, of course, but it's a lot. It's from like back in the 50s, 40s, and 50s when she had this shop, and because
Yeah, some of those
fortunately
look like
this
they're even
lady,
older than that.
yes,
Like,
yes,
like
they
the
are like, but the shop was because this lady, her mother sadly passed away, so she ended up with all of the fabrics and all the laces and everything from this boutique that she had. So
awesome.
she had a,
Hello, John Eagle. Welcome in. Welcome in.
yeah.
I'm supposed to be, creating a diorama, and I'm sitting here drinking coffee. You know what?
Yeah.
This is just going to be like when I was in school. December 29th, I'm going to be finishing this up. December 29th into the 30th, and January 1, I'll be like, look at what I made for the whole year of 2025.
Yeah.
Mrs. Gigi's, she's like the school teacher over there. Now, Rebecca, get to work.
Yeah.
Work on your diorama.
Yep. Yep. We'll
Pay
see.
attention. Look at what we're You don't know how many times teachers did that. They'd point and they'd tap my
Oh,
nose
they
and
did?
point at the table. Oh, I was horrible. I could never stay on task. I was the kid that they moved the desk right next to the teacher's table because I was
Oh, okay.
talking and I couldn't stay on task. My son too. It was so funny when I went in to meet his teacher though, and his desk was right there. I was like, OMG, he is my kid. There is no doubt that this little boy is mine. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. We both, yeah, we both definitely, if ADHD was something back in the day, I bet you I would have been diagnosed for sure because yeah. I would have done so much better in high school. I would have did so much better in school if they had diagnosis like that and they could have worked with
Mm-hmm.
me or something, because I know that was my problem. I got really good grades when I did the stuff, but most of the time I was daydreaming and looking out the window and
Okay.
not paying attention to what I was supposed to do, or I wouldn't give the time to my homework like I should have because I got bored and yeah. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
Belinda Smith. There you go, Lisa.
Hello.
What do we do? Oh, Lisa, you can drop there. Oh, I share. No, just exclamation point share. And there's Lucy. Lucy plays
Hello,
games and
hello.
has live chats. Anybody can drop their channel, guys, by putting in exclamation point share. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna do this. Quit bothering me,
Yeah.
everybody. I'm busy. I'm
That
doing
will be a
something. There you go.
bridge.
Cal knows how to do it. Cal's got it. How's everybody doing? And Lucy, if you guys like to watch gaming and stuff, she's the sweetest lady. Love her.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yes, I think I'm subscribed. Oh, what a cute little pug.
Oh
Just.
yeah. That's actually how yeah, I think, oh no. That's somebody else, I think. Somebody else I started watching that was walking their pugs. I don't think you took walks with your pug when you first started your channel. I think it was somebody else. Tell Mrs. Gigi, okay, I am Time Lord right now. I'm telling her. Tell Mrs. Gigi, I'm hoping one day I can get Dana and Becca to sing some Southern song by Dolly Parton.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'll sing it. Dana might not, but I will. I'll sing anything, even if I don't know the words.
And I would say like working 9 to 5, maybe, with
I think she often comes in, says hi, and she scoots off everywhere. So she might or might not still be here. Exclamation point share, Lucy. People want to see you. They want to find you. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. I could sing it better than what's her face sang it. I'd tell you that. Who remade it?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Somebody I can't think what her was it. It wasn't Beyonce. Was it Beyonce that tried to redo it?
Oh,
To stay in her
was
lane.
it? No, it's never going to be the same. Like,
Well, yeah, right.
no.
There's a couple out there, couple big singers that have sang it and it sounded good, but yeah, it's never going to be the same. I like I like Patsy Cline. She's actually who I used to listen. She was one of my that's right, people cassette tapes because that's how old I am. One of my
Oh,
cassette
I
tapes that
remember.
I listened to when I was designing, when I was in design school. Uh, I I used to. I'm not that well. No, let me take it back because I'm not that old. Because she was old when I listened to her, but I listened to her in the '90s.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
thank
she's
you.
not really my favorite. I mean, she's okay, but Dolly Parton, yeah, I'm not. I like that word keen. We'll stick with
Let's
that
see.
word. All
Yeah,
right.
this might be some sort of tree base.
Yeah, sure. Why not? This is a
Yeah.
cattail.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Now, me and singing, I don't know if you are like that, but I tend to like if I come up with some sort of word connected to any song, I'll continuously like have it in my mind, like you know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Every word comes to us is a song. There's a song like for every word that's said in the world, right? And it's just like, ooh,
Mhm.
crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely.
The funny thing, you know, when singing like this, because
Coming down from the
usually,
balcony. Hi, Belinda.
yeah. Hello.
Lisa wants to talk
And
to us today. She's like, I
yeah.
can't stay up here today. There's too much fun going down
Hmm.
here.
Yeah.
And that's what
Uh,
happens.
I usually like during my work days, I come up with different sort of songs that the kids need, and then the I don't even know. Like sometimes I remember them, but then they ask like, "Mrs. Gigi, can you sing that song again?" And I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh, what on earth?" Like, you know, I don't really remember exactly the words or even the anything really. I just comes up with the song at the moment there,
yep.
whatever it happens, kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, definitely Time Lord. That I think though we have to remember about the era he was in, and unfortunately, sadly, that's just how it was back then. And I mean, we can't necessarily blame him because he had um, he was an actor, remember that. He was an actor, so we can't blame him, but he did have a good voice and the girls loved his hips and he was a handsome, sexy guy back in the day. So we really can't blame him. He wasn't writing his songs. It was the producers and stuff that
Hmm.
stole all that music that stole it. We'll just leave it that way.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that a bird? Hi, bird. Tweet, tweet. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. It's a leaf.
Oh.
Fine. It's a leaf. Why are we talking about Michael Jackson? Juju?
Oh
Mrs.
yeah.
Juju, Mama Juju? No,
Hmm.
you made me mad. I had to call you Mrs. Juju. Get back to work. Those poor
Let's see.
patients.
Have we okay?
Every other being one
There.
man
Take another one.
ever.
Mm,
Oh, who are we talking about?
oh, Elvis.
Ooh. Ooh. what's yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm so sad about is I'm sad that Madonna decided to just take a run. She could have been singing and making music like all these other bimbo people that have, that are in her that are like from the 90s are still, they're doing all the TV shows and things
Mm-hmm.
like that. Not that I think that, like J Lo and all that. I think, Madonna really had a big impact on music in the
Oh,
80s,
absolutely,
and she
absolutely.
was forgot about. Like, you know, people don't even there's a lot of the generation that don't even know her name because or really who she is, and that's really sad because she really had such a huge impact.
Mm-hmm.
And but she just, I mean, I understand her point. She, left, had kids, and she, decided to become, I don't know what she decided. She decided that the whole world was wrong and she's the only one that's right. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, she
I have
just
no
got
clue
that
what happened
weirdo,
there.
weird whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I understand it to a point, but it's just sad that, yeah,
Yeah.
we
Mm-hmm.
lost her,
Yes.
now she's known just as the singer that went off. What is she? Did she go and I think just
I don't know what happened, but I have no
no.
clue. Hmm. Oh,
I know
Johnny
she left
Cash.
America and went off. She's living somewhere else and got to change the phone. I'll let you run in my bedroom, LOL, by yourself. Behave. I thought you said gotta change the plane. I didn't know what that meant, but okay, I mean, I'll hang out in your bedroom. I'll talk to your dog.
Oh,
Girl.
let's see. Oh, I need to
My
reach
mom and
for
dad
the.
were, they were 70s little druggies. So I grew up, the different, like, I remember, we used to drive around and, remember I talked about our show car we used to show, the
Oh, yeah.
68 Nova.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. It was a 68 Nova, but we showed it at car shows in in the late 70s, early 80s. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get a and then it was a classic. We had classic plates on it, which is so weird, but how that all works with cars. But anyways, I remember like we Bob Marley. My dad used to listen to Bob Marley, and there's the Mamas and the Papas,
Oh, yes.
and
Yeah.
like there's just different songs that will come on the radio, and I'll be like, oh,
Mhm.
nostalgia totally will come back to me.
Absolutely.
That's what they weren't really. Well, I lie. He
You know.
wasn't. He was pretty. I think. He, I got. Well, I found out my sister has his speakers now. My sister
Mm-hmm.
still has the speakers that he had. That he brought back from Vietnam. He brought a stereo system. That's one of the things he bought while he was
Oh,
over there.
okay.
Uh, a stereo system. What else? I can't remember, but some of the things that was one of the things he brought back. But I can remember as a kid, we had the big headphones and stuff. So he was
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
kind of into music. I found out years later that he played guitar, which I found it up in the attic, and I didn't even know that he did that ever. He never played around me, so it must have been like maybe when he was young, or
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
um,
Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness, Jessica's Dumpster Girl. Hi everyone, and I share you out. Sharing is caring and can't stay long. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, 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 Jessica's Dumpster Girls. How fun is that? Hello and welcome. Thank you so very
Välkommen in
much.
Swedish. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Usually on Fridays, I always say välkommen, which is welcome in Swedish.
Um, where was I? I was watching a movie. I was watching a movie, and I think they were. Oh no, I was watching YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
the guy that has you sing with him, like he goes different places. I think New York City, and he says, "Sing with me," free, sing with me,
Oh
and
yeah, I've seen that one too. I think
with
like
the
he
girl
goes
that
all of.
sang. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she's from Norway, I think. Was that right?
I haven't. He has hundreds and hundreds of videos, so I haven't.
Oh! I thought you meant you seen the one that I was gonna say.
Oh
I
no,
think
not that
she was
specific.
from, I think it was Norway. Do they say hi the same way? Do they like, because
Yeah, kind of.
yeah,
It's
because
almost exactly the same way. A little
yeah,
bit.
because she was like, she was like, he was like, well, how do you say hi? They were visiting from there. They were visiting, and she said it, hi, hi,
Hey,
hi.
hey. As a Swedish person, they say "hey," and they say "hey,"
Yes,
and
that's
it's
it.
like
That's it.
a little tiny bit of yeah. You could almost say like I don't even know, like British English, English, and maybe like Canadian English, like you know, Norway, Denmark, Sweden. It's like
Uh-huh.
it's the same thing, almost like in writing, it's almost the same language, but the
Uh-huh.
pronunciation of the words are
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit different. Like yeah,
Kind of like just in the United States and different cities here.
yeah, dialects, but
Different,
yeah, no, but it's a little bit more than that. But the languages are really, really, really similar. I actually saw the documentary of, and I don't know if you know that Avicii, Tim, I Am Tim on Netflix the other day.
I am, what is
He,
it?
I Am Tim.
Tim.
It's
Okay.
Avicii is a really famous Swedish DJ. Sadly, he took his own life a couple of years back, and
Okay. Is he the guy that wore the head?
I don't.
Like, he wore like a head? Like, no, I guess not. You know what I
No,
meant.
no, no, no,
Okay.
no. I haven't never heard of that with
Like
him.
he was like a DJ, as in like dance club DJ?
Yes,
Okay.
he was. But I don't know if there is a couple of famous ones in the US, like Swedish ones, but
That's because you guys
um,
like that. You guys really get into like that techno music.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff my son listens to.
Mm,
And I
um,
did. I used to like that kind of music a lot when I was in my 18, 19, before I was drinking.
oh
I
my
that
my
was drugs.
my husband is actually singing the song right outside the door. I don't know if you hear it now.
He's out there singing. You're a
Yeah.
singing family.
Yes, we are. We do sing a lot and play instruments and things.
What instruments do you play? I've known
Um,
you all this time and I didn't know
Piano,
that.
piano,
Oh, I think I
flute.
knew about the
Uh,
piano.
yeah,
Thank you, Jessica.
yeah. There's a couple of me and my daughter. We play the piano mostly, like in guitar is one of my daughter's like thing.
I can play
Yeah.
chopsticks.
Oh,
Plain girl sweet bones.
oh yeah, totally basic.
Yes. Uh-huh. Easy. Yeah, I can't press two keys at the same time.
Mm.
It sounds like a dun dun dun
Mhm.
dun. Yeah, I can't get my fingers don't listen. Go down at the same time. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Brenda, did you get keeping
Hello.
those asses warm? It's probably cold there. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I said the word for the day. We can go on. Tell me what else. So what instruments does some of your kids play besides the guitar and the piano?
They one of them has actually played the violin before, but
Oh, I like the
but
violin. I dated somebody
yeah.
that played the violin.
Oh, you did? Mm.
Mhm. And and I took them up home, and up home, there were they're backward hillbillies.
Oh yeah.
Especially like my sister's husband's family, and we went there
Mhm.
for a party, and they found out that she played the violin, and they're like, "Oh, well, we play in a band." They played like they didn't play like they played for family and friends and like parties,
Mhm.
but nothing
Yeah.
like.
Mhm.
So they're like, "Oh, come on," and and took her in the other room, and they handed her a fiddle, or they handed her a violin, and they were fiddling, and they're like, "Okay, 'cause you just keep up."
Mhm.
She's like, and she was taught classical violin, like she was in the orchestra and stuff in Austin.
Oh.
Which is kind of funny, but she went for it. She she listened, and I guess I love people that can do that, like
Oh
listen
yes.
and be able just to pick up what it is and start playing. But
Yes. Yeah.
oh, you can time warned. You don't like techno. Oh, I love that. Boom, boom. Even at my age, like when I was younger, I can't do like all the flashing lights now. Even
Oh
back
no,
then,
me
because of my
neither.
migraines, I
Mhm.
had to always kind of keep my eyes closed when I'd go to raves. But I mean, I think
Yeah, I
that's
used
pretty
to
much what
listen
you
to
did there
a lot.
anyways, is kept your eyes.
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of those type of music
Yeah.
things too. Like,
When we were young, and
yeah.
you know, but I thought it was funny when I was, finding out, what kind of music Gatton listens to, and
Mhm.
told me that. I was like, he's like, you probably don't know, and I'm like, well, what is, I was like, no, I like this stuff, wacko kid.
And I'm like,
Oh,
what?
I know, quit judging me. Quit being so judgy. I'm cooler than you think I am, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clubbing
It's really.
music. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, is it?
I mean,
I
I
actually
used to
listened to.
love it. I used to dance. I was a time lord. I'd go out, you know, well, before I was 21, all the clubs were open on Thursdays,
Mhm.
for the under 21 kids. So I would go out on Thursdays, and then
Mhm.
when I turned 21, I was out every Friday and Saturday to go. I loved to dance. It wasn't really the drinking part of it. I mean, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I drink, but it was the dance. I loved to dance, and I
Yeah.
still would be dancing if I, had legs. I just can't now. It's so weird because when my legs worked,
Mhm.
I was a dancer that danced with my legs. Like that's just how I danced. My arms didn't
Mhm.
do much. You know how you see people dancing and they dance with, their arms are going with their body and stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, my arms move, but nothing like my legs. And it's so weird because now people are like, you can still dance. And I'm like, no, my legs don't. And my arms, I feel stupid.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
stupid,
Mhm.
like making them go like
Ah,
little bunny foo foo. This is about the most I dance with my hand. You know,
oh, yeah. Mhm.
I got it. Thank you. I don't know what these girls are talking about today. I'm busy. I'm wrapping wire.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Quite the
doing
party,
too.
and I was quite the party animal, and now I'm achy and old. It really does. You become achy and old. I think you hit 50 and your whole body just falls apart.
Yeah.
I
I'm not looking
you know
forward
what?
to that.
When you're in your 20s, and I had a friend. I had a friend when I was about 20. I think I was about 27, 28. It was before Gat was
Mhm.
born, and she and I were really close. And I can remember she turned 50. We worked together, and
Mhm.
when she had a 50th birthday, and I remember her saying something about, "Oh, I'm so old." And I'm like, "You're not old. 50's not old." And she's like, "Well, you tell me that when you turn
Yeah, when
50."
your turn, yeah.
And I totally understand what she was meaning. I totally understand what she was meaning.
Yeah.
I thought, because she was pretty active. She and I was in my 20s and she was in her, she turned
Yeah.
50.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
it just is so funny because I was like, you're crazy. 50 is not old. You look great. You act, just fine. You're not old. Now I know what she was meaning. It's
Yeah.
just like your body knows that, I guess kind of like when you're a baby and your body knows that your teeth are supposed to come in at this certain time.
Mhm.
That's what happens with your body at 50. It just is like, okay, this is the time we're going to start hurting now. This is
Yeah.
when
Oh, yep. Mhm. Yeah, I'm with you, Brenda, because I, had my first being, oh no, how old was I? Thinking I'm 19, and then I had 5 kids before 27. So all of those years, like,
Gone, yeah.
yeah.
And I didn't have mine till I was 30. I was smart. I had my 20s. Have fun in your 20s. But because I have high school friends that are, in their 40s, we're starting to go out and party and stuff like that. I'm like, what the hell you doing? At that time I was
Hmm.
still raising, I was raising a kid, and this isn't, you don't go to the bars at this age, that's silly. You go to the bars in your 20s. Go to the bars in your 40s and you look like the old person that's
Yeah, like,
that's a
seriously,
drunk
what are
and
you,
hanging
you
out at the
just
bar.
misplaced or what?
What are you doing, weirdo?
Yeah, yeah. It's like one of my daughters. We were actually talking about it a couple of weeks ago, and you know, she she is the youngest,
Uh-huh.
turning 40. No, she's turning 15. I mean, sorry. She turned 40. Um, but this year she's turning 15, and like, I am too old to, because she wants a sibling, a younger one, because with the others she's
Well, of
like, oh,
course,
I'm
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
getting.
right. She's like, "Oh,
But the next time
I
it's a
wanna be an old I
baby.
wanna be an older sister," right?
Yeah.
You're getting that, yeah.
And I'm like, next time it's a baby in this house, it's a grandchild.
Yeah.
you know
You'll be an aunt. How about an aunt?
yeah.
Aunts are
So,
just as fun as big sisters.
hmm. Yeah.
Mama too old for that.
Yeah.
That's when Shannon and I thought about it, is like, "Oh gosh," being 60 and having, like, a 10-year-old?
Oh no. No, no, no.
Or I guess, yeah, no, mm-mm. No, thank you. I wanna be this is when I'm living my life, man, right? Or stressing over my son, that's more what I'm doing.
Oh, is it?
Always, always. And I think you do that as a parent. It doesn't
Yes.
matter, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Worry, worry, worry.
Oh,
Okay, I
let's
gotta
see.
concentrate, guys. I'm not gonna talk to you no more. Concentrating.
I'm trying to get somewhere with this. I don't even know, like, what on earth. I want to have these as trees, but how am I going to cover them in a good way? Like, what am I going to use?
Paper mache.
Yeah, this whole oh my word. I'm just looking. Oh my. Just paper mache the whole thing, like,
I'm paper
ta-da!
macheing the whole darn thing. I am. That's it. Paper mache. It's gonna, and then I'm gonna paint it. I'm
Yay!
gonna be like, look at mine. Mine's done. I did what I was supposed to do now. This will be the one project that I work on all year that I actually throw away. I've never thrown away anything. I keep all of my projects. The one I work on all year, it's gonna be like, see ya. No, not true. This is gonna work out. I'm gonna make the best darn diorama anybody has ever seen. Maybe. Okay.
You might wonder why I did this, but I, it's not even visible right now. I need to figure out how to do
Me too, Time Lord. I
um
was a good kid when in school and stuff. Everybody thinks that I was. And I mean, I had some fun nights and some bad day, like did a couple bad things, but nothing like my high school friends. I have high school friends that were out every weekend and partying in the woods, and because I grew up in the country. So we partied in the woods, and I did some things, but at 16 I started working in it was a really small town, so the only days I worked was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday night after school,
mhm.
Saturday during the day, and then Sunday in the morning, so I couldn't stay out late on Saturday because I had to be at work on Sunday. And it was such a small town that it's like I couldn't like call in on Sunday, oh, I'm sick. No, it was, I couldn't do that. Small town, they knew, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see, Brenda. Masking tape base with paper mache or dry clay. Yeah.
There you go. See?
Yes. Yes.
Are you making one, Brenda? Have you started yours?
I actually made trees with flower binding tape earlier. I don't know if
Oh,
you like. I don't. Yeah, I will show you the tiny one that I've made.
hmm.
It's it's a really tiny little one, but I have a little thing here. Uh, So it's flower binding tape, like wrapped around of wires here for but
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
did this like in 1 hour, kind of, or 1.5 hours.
And I'm like, I'm not even gonna might have mine done in a year. That's
So
a good
this,
idea. That worked out. That's a really good idea. That could work for some things. Oh, how about I just unwound everything that I wound? Pay attention. Quit looking at Mrs. Gigi. I was the need that went home. I was did homework, straight A student, born. Oh yeah, no straight A student. Yeah, no, I was lucky to
oh
pull
yeah,
some
that
C's.
was.
I was getting A's and then I dropped and I almost, you know what's so funny? Just like my son,
Oh,
in like the seventh, eighth grade, I was straight A's and then ninth, 10th, it all started to go down. I kept them up enough that I was able to stay though in the academic classes, what they call AP classes nowadays.
oh yeah.
But I stay, and I was able to go into like the college, I had one or two college courses as my senior year, and my son didn't do that. He totally dropped the ball on grade. But yeah, dummy me, I
Yeah.
forgot to tie this. So all of my wiring, it all came apart
Is it
because I
loosening up again? No?
yep.
I'm trying to.
Use knots. I'm teaching you. Okay, welcome home. Welcome,
Hello, welcome.
welcome back.
I'm trying to, I've tried to do a little bit of twisting and turning, but I need to kind of figure this one out better.
If you all want to see the town that I am from, there's a guy that does aerials now with his what are those called? Drones. He has a
Mm-hmm.
drone and he does really pretty aerials. And if you want to see the town that I am from, all you have to do in YouTube is type in the name. It's somebody type this in. I'll spell it. It's TIDIOUTE, so that everybody has the spelling. That's the town. If you get a chance to go and take a look, that's the town that I grew up in, and you'll see how small of a little town I grew up in. No red lights, one stop sign, and you didn't even have to stop if you were turning right.
Oh, that's so strange. We don't have that in Sweden. That's so strange to me. Oh,
Oh, if you're turning
like
right,
the
you don't have to stop.
turning.
Well, you have to. It was such a small town that
Yeah.
if you're turning right, well, you could just keep moving because there's usually nobody there at the other stop sign anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, so when you get a chance, you can go take a look at the aerial view. I think one of his shows the skull. Most of it stays like more down. Not that it's it's really pretty. It's really pretty views. It's not just it shows the river because it's of course right on a river. I was thinking the other day about all that devastation in North Carolina and stuff from rains and
Uh-huh.
stuff. Tidiute would be wiped out if the dam upriver ever broke, or if they got that type of rainfall or whatever, it would be wiped out,
Yeah.
just like some of those other small towns in North Carolina, because it's right on the riverbanks. Their boat launch usually floods every year. That's like normal. It's like a normal thing.
Looking it up, is there some sort of historical Swedish connection to it? Because
Uh,
I have, huh? I
it's
get a
it's an
whole bunch of links with the like historical Swedish,
Oh, with
like
that name, really?
yeah.
Huh? I don't think so. Hello, Dana. I forgot your name.
Like,
I'm
is
looking
it
right.
some sort of like a German connection, maybe, because, or I wouldn't say like Pennsylvania. It could be like,
Where it's not a city.
German. No,
It's a
yeah, I can see it. It's a
village.
tiny,
It's the
tiny,
village
tiny
of
little.
Diorama, what it's
Yeah,
called.
it's kind of like where I'm from
It's
and where I
it's a
live now.
Tidiute is an Native American name.
Yeah,
it's
it's kind of where I live now. It's one road, and there's a whole bunch of houses and nothing more. Kind of thing.
see, that's more of our townships.
Uh,
Like I didn't grow up in town. That what you're seeing there is the town. I lived up on the hill where
okay.
our houses were about a mile from each other. We're making a diorama, Dana. Where you been?
Or at least trying to make some sort of base kind of thing. Oh, how cute was that? What was that? Like a Santa teddy or whatever it was?
Uh,
What? Oh,
this is my spring.
oh, that was cute. Let's see now. This is going to be a little cave. These are going to
This
be
is the bar that.
trees.
Oh, let's see if I will. This is the bar that Shannon. This is the bar Shannon and I used to go to when we lived up there. It's called the Tidiute Hotel. Actually, Hotel Tidiute, but everyone in town calls it Tidiute Hotel. Here we go. No, we're not going to watch all 8 minutes. Well, okay. Here we go. There we go. Hold on. Here, oh, stop. Oh. This is the only. Okay, so. Okay, you come into town over this bridge, and right there is where that stop sign is. You can turn right, you can turn left. If anyone's interested, this building right here, it's called the Landmark Hotel. It's for sale, and they're afraid that it's going to get torn down because they can't find a buyer.
Oh.
This is the VFW. This is a landing. This is like a trucking gravel company. This used to be the railroad. It used to come through right. Oh, don't go to sleep. It used to go. The railroad used to go right through here. The train, and this used to be a dock for the boats, and you can't see, not this hill. There's one over here. It's called Babylon. I'm up there 7 miles. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. This is fair use. Okay, this here is this is like a small lumber mill. They sell lumber. It's not a mill. It's lumber.
I know this. It's kind of familiar with. It's the same thing. We have literally where I live. It's one road like that at the top of the hill. My little village is at the top of a hill, so it's one road. At the top of the hill, there is like a crossing like that. It doesn't really. I don't even know. Do they have a stop sign? No, it's not. No, there is no stop sign, but there is the school and a little library, and then the doctor's office and dentist.
Mm-hmm.
All combined in kind of the
Yeah.
same like
Yeah.
area. And then there is a store, a little tiny like a grocery store, and then there is a couple of like a bunch of houses.
Yeah. Brenda, that's about what we had less than. I don't know what the city limits is for Tidiute. I would have to look it up and see what currently it is. But yeah, our school is kindergarten through 12. It's actually this. It's called the Hunter School because hunters were the well, they've changed the name of it because this was their baseball football field, but they stopped having football I think in the 40s or 50s because the field regulations got too big. So they couldn't. This is our fire hall. It's all volunteer. A lot of
Hmm.
the buildings are big and such because it used to be a very large town back during the oil industry. It was one of the first towns in Pennsylvania is where the first
Hmm.
oil
Hmm.
well was made. And that was in Titusville. Well, Titusville is only like 30 minutes away. So this is right on the river. So it was one of those huge. So there's a lot of huge old millionaire homes and stuff that are in disarray and falling apart. But yeah, most of the businesses have, the grocery store has now shut down because there's a Dollar General that is there, so they weren't able to stay open. Well, it's not in Tidiute, it's across the river, but close enough for people
Hmm.
to get to and stuff. But like, let's see. Oh, we're going too far away. I'll show you. This is the school that I went to. Oh, okay. So, oh, there we go. So back in the day, this main building, this was the high school. This was
Hmm.
the school. Just all of this was the school. And we moved there in 79 and they were finishing up building this piece right here. This was the elementary. This is the gymnasium. I guess this was kind of part of it. I think maybe it was two buildings. This was the cafeteria and they used
Hmm.
the cafeteria as the gym back then. So then they built this walkway and they put in the library and then a walkway so that you didn't have to go outside. And then in 79 they built this piece right here and made this the elementary. So that
Oh.
had the kindergarten through 6. Now the
Yeah.
school has closed down twice since I left school in 91. It's closed down twice and now it's reopened as a charter school, so they kind of run it themselves, the town does. And I mean, the one year they only had 6 kids graduate, but this last year I was like, "Holy cow." Because if you get for busing, it's over an hour bus ride. Because they were trying to shut down this school in the 70s and 80s when I was there. Like that was always like we always had signs, "Save our school, save our school."
Oh yeah,
So this is like
here we have like kindergarten to sixth grade. No, five. Oh, like no, it's your fifth grade, I think, because our school systems are a little bit different. So
right.
up until fifth grade, and then you have to go by bus for like approximately 30 minutes. So they have like a school bus to the nearest bigger school, like.
And then remember I was talking about catechism, guys, and I went to walk to
Hmm.
school, walk back. So here's the school, and here's the Catholic Church right here, which this was the main church, and then they built on this piece right here because it
Oh.
grew so big. But now it's not. But yeah, there we go. We took a drive fly. We took a flyby of my small town.
Hmm.
Yeah, and yeah. Oh, and this is my friend's house. The one that came to visit me. This is a gorgeous house. Oh, there's the Catholic Church.
Yeah. Oh.
This here is my friend's house. And he has a light that comes on up here in the tower. he calls it. He has
Mm-hmm.
I think it's green.
Looking like a church tower type thing or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Well, it was,
Oh, beautiful.
yeah, it is. You should see inside. The person that owned it before him remodeled it to the original, like back to when it was built. Like they took down all the painted the crappy paint that people put over it over the years, and they took it down to the original woodwork and stuff. Oh my gosh, it
Mm-hmm.
is like a gorgeous home. And he like decorates it that way too. He's gone and he loves to go to antique stores and antique places, and he buys things that are from that era and stuff. It looks so good.
It's
But
really
I
nice to
can't
be
go
able
to it
to.
because I can't get through any of his like I can get through his doors because they're nice and big, like doorways, because back then the door,
Oh, yeah.
but I can't get to the bathroom because it's down this little hall. So I can't. I mean, I can visit.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Huh? What are you doing, pretty? Luna's over here. Okay. Now, stop talking to me, guys. I gotta, I'm busy.
Always nice.
I'm busy, guys.
Um,
You're confusing me. Okay.
um, in the 70s, they started sending high school into town because they weren't getting high school level teaching it. Oh, yeah.
Window watch. It probably was whatever that is called. Yeah, it probably was back in the day. They probably got up there and watched all those old houses have them there in town. You can see down
Yeah.
the river, so maybe so. Hi, Barry. Your favorite people. I know, except my aunt. She's your number one favorite. She's your number one favorite. What do you make? No, what are you making, Brenda? I'm not telling.
How are
I'm
you
making,
working
making a
right
cat.
now?
Doesn't it look like a tail for a cat? It's going on top of. Oh, look at who just came here. Hello. Hi, Luna. I seen your mom and dad. They were out there, probably getting busy, making more sisters. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah,
How cute
that's
is
look. It looks just
she?
like your tail. Look. It looks just like her tail. Oh, it's a tail. Doesn't that look like a cat? I think it does look like a cat.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. See that? It's gonna go right on top. Right on top. Here's my building. It's gonna go right on top. Remember, I'm making a mercantile. I'm gonna paper mache it. I'm probably gonna be paper mache to this box. Is probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, I need to figure out. I don't know, the paper mache with whatever material, like
I'm
can
just gonna
make
rip
all.
up some of my stuff. I'm just gonna use whatever I have.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually.
It's gotta be thin enough paper, but I'm just gonna use whatever I have because I'm gonna paint over it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So, okay.
I need to do this type of
Oh,
wiring a little bit better than.
Malaya!
Hello,
Malaya
Malia.
says I'm gonna make some this year. Girl, we're gonna make one. We're making one. And it's gonna take us 2 years to do it.
Yeah.
At the rate I'm going. If you guys would quit talking and you keep chat, it's their fault.
No, but the
Their fault.
chatting is really
They keep
fun, though. That's the
contracting me.
thing.
Okay. All right. It's gonna go just like that.
Let's see. We'll have to.
She has the big 3D art plans. Hey, Scott, how was your last cruise? Mine, I leave next week. Next Sunday.
You
Saturday.
do?
Next Saturday.
You do?
Well,
Where
no,
are you going?
we leave next. Hell 9, Scott. Candy's throwing it down. She's got special. Look at her. Hell 9, Scott.
Where are you going, Becca?
Oh, the one we've done many a times,
Oh yeah.
Cozumel.
Yeah.
That one. I wish it would go other places, but it's the cheapest way for us to get on a boat. So, well, we're not taking the cheapest because I'm spoiled now. I'm spoiled.
Mhm.
I got a balcony again.
Well, I actually just started following like a couple that lives on a ship now.
Oh, I want to
The,
do that.
yeah, I don't even know, like
It'd be so
uh,
much cheaper. I know people think that that's not true, but it really, with how much you pay, if you think about everything together, your rent,
yeah,
your rent mortgage, your electric, your gas, your uh,
yeah, that,
maintenance alone, something breaks and there goes a couple thousand, or
definitely, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they actually bought a cabin on a cruise ship, and the whole cruise ship is, they you can buy or rent cabins on the cruise ship and be there for however long. Like if you buy a cabin, you live there
They're kind of
permanently.
like condos where you buy the
Yeah.
condo, or
Hmm.
yeah, kind of like us, Dana. This is what my inspiration is, but I'm not. I don't think that. I'm going to use the tail is going to be the tail is going to. Oh. So this is my inspiration, but instead of having that point, the tail is going to come over the edge instead of the going to the point. So I'll show you my picture because I am the artiste. Here's what mine's going to look like.
Yeah, but it's going to be cute though. It is.
It's about as good as my stick figure people. So there you go. That's what it's gonna look like.
You know, I have no clue about this either. The only thing that
And
I'm kind
Mrs.
of
Gigi, she's just over there playing with wires. She's like, I'm just gonna sit here and make it look good. Meanwhile, we have our plans sent out to someone that's making them for us, and
yeah, that's my yeah. But,
we're gonna pretend that we're
you
over
can
here
all
making something.
you
We're
can
just
all
gonna
see that
talk.
these are tree bases.
Yes,
Kind
I
of.
agree. Those look like trees, kinda. Sure.
The one I don't know.
I
Can they
think they
both?
look
Yeah,
like
they
trees.
could
I
stand.
mean, if you're making like something spooky, boom, you're done. Paint them
Yeah,
black.
ta-da. Oh, they can stand by themselves. That's a plus.
Is Mrs. Gigi making an igloo? Maybe. Gotta stick around to find out.
You can all see. It's totally flat. I know that, but this is the a cave. The two trees, like this is a cave, some sort
Igloo
of something.
cave, same
Yeah,
shape.
yeah,
Oh, I'm pointing the wrong way. Over here.
yeah. So it's supposed to be standing like this, on both sides, kind of thing. And this is just the top because I wanted to have uh,
What are you doing, Luna?
the shape there. So it's going to be like this. And with a little cave situation going under here. An igloo, yes.
Ooh, you got snow. You got to do pictures of it or video so I can see the snow. You live in such a gorgeous valley place, though. Barry, if you have not gone to his channel and looked at I think it's on his shorts that shows the videos he does, drone videos and stuff of the area. He just is. He's in this valley, and it's and the trees are no green right now, and the snow just lays on everything. It just is gorgeous. Dana, you and I love snow for the day. We don't want to
Oh,
live
yeah.
anywhere where there's snow. I promise you. I promise you, you don't want to. It aches.
No.
You ache when
Yes.
it's
Oh, no,
cold,
no. It's.
and it freezes the snot to your face.
Yes, it does.
Any see? Sorry. That's
It
okay,
does.
Angie. Welcome. You have lots of snow. You're right there in that snow belt that came through. Yep, Miss Gigi, we know. I remember. Oh, do you have blankets on your asses? I
Who,
hope
me?
so.
Huh?
Them guys get cold.
Yeah, it is cold. I like, I live in the middle of snowland, but I like to be able to be inside drinking my coffee or being in the craft room like I am now, looking outside the window and see all the beautiful snow, but I don't like to be out
There
there.
we go. There we go. I like to be, looking at it on TV. Alabama. There's another
Yeah,
Alabamian.
ah,
I didn't realize you were in Alabama, Scott. Do you
yeah,
just
the rest of my family's, skiing and doing all those kinds of things, but me, no, no, no,
Have they
no.
shut it down, Malaya? Wait, where are you at? They shut down. That's the kind of well, they shut us down. 3 days ago they were spraying all the roads for ice, and we didn't. At least nowhere around here we got nothing. And like I said, we're right here on in the hill country, so we're like right on the edge of it, of where it starts to the hills and stuff. You get a little cooler as you get away from the city.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Miriam.
Oh, Miriam. Hey. Oh, you're still under the weather. I'm sorry, girl. Vitamin C. Oh, okay. So they're prepared. They knew to put their coats on. I gotcha. Oeonta. Oneonta. Oneonta? Is that how you say it? Neonta. Oneonta. One neonta? Oneonta. I'm sticking with Oneonta.
Oh, Neon, that sounds.
I think
I
it
don't
sounds
even
right.
know. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
that
we're going
sounds.
for
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's when they did ours too, with that chemical in it, and they didn't need it.
Let's see what
I seen
was
this
this
lady use
last.
little. It looked like this, and they brushed it over the horses, and all this undercoat hair came out. I need that for my cats. Oni
Oh,
Oniata.
oh, Neon. Oh.
Okay.
Or the Swedish way, because to me, if I would pronounce it in Swedish, it would
Uh-huh.
be Unionta. That's
Ah.
totally different.
Or more like Oni Yonta. Oh yeah, it is. Say
Oh,
it.
is it?
Well, he's saying OnnieYonta. That
Yeah,
was kind of
that's kind of a Swedish way to say it, Unionta. Hmm.
wonder if there was a lot of Swedes that settled there.
I have no clue. Never heard
I
of the
just
place,
found out that
unfortunately.
a lot of Scottish settled in the Carolinas. I
Yeah,
got out some cute chickens. Oh, you got a cricket joy. Nice. You love it, huh? I seen someone selling a used one for only $20, and I was like,
oh, you
oh,
don't
I was
need
kind of
that. You
tempted.
don't need that.
I thank you, Mrs. Gigi,
No,
even
you
for
don't
20.
need
I know,
that.
I know. I think about my what's that Timmy thing that I have, the die cut
Big
machine?
shop, big shop machine or what?
No, the
No, the
electric one.
vagabond, the
The
vagabond. You
vagabond.
have the
Yes.
vagabond. Mhm.
I got that for $20, and I was like, I really didn't need it. How often do I use it? It really wasn't, even though I only spent $20 on it, it wasn't like I
It's like
needed.
me with those whale tail punches.
Oh,
I could literally like pay how I don't even know. I'm still looking for one.
I can't find mine. I just thought about it the other day. It came up somehow, and I thought about it. I haven't seen mine in over a year. It's somewhere.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, you would think that that would be something I'd keep, like, because of
Oh
how.
yes, I remember you getting that really cheap at some sort of like I don't even know like marketplace or whatever.
I have my friend that lives in Coleman. I know, that's what I'm telling you. When I come to visit, I'm gonna visit you. I'm gonna drive right up to your house. I got your address. Dangerous, dangerous that I have your address. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, Brenda. Let me, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. That's to you. It's a native word too. Mhm.
Mm.
Oh,
Why can I not?
means place of open rocks. Ah, thank you, Candy. Makes sense. What if we, for an hour and a half, all I've done is play with this. That's all I've done is move it
Yay.
around and twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Okay, it's done. There it is. Now I'm ready. I think that's all I really, really need is the tail because the rest of it's going to be like paint.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wait a
this
second. If this
would
is the
be the
front,
top.
actually this needs to go here because this is going to be where the door is. So the
So we're
tail,
going to have
oh,
it
that
on
was a
the.
good catch because the front of the building's going to be solid.
Oh,
So the tail actually goes here. I would have done that wrong. Maybe I should just though have the tail coming this way instead of on the front of the building. It's coming to the back so that it's fun so you can see it when it's sitting like this. The
yeah.
face would
Mhm.
still be here, because this is the front of the building with the door and
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true.
this way, like it's hanging instead of it because that's fun. I want to see the tail. Nobody wants to not see the tail. That's going to be one long tail, but that's okay.
That's definitely like a big
And
part of building.
a cat.
Oh, that's nice that you don't really have to pay for the subscription type thing, Angie.
Oh,
Downloaded
yes,
or
a cat. Yes, mercantile dioramas we're making. Well, maybe because right now I'm just playing with.
you'll never know. The direction of this is going totally wrong within a couple of weeks, and we will just okay. This is what we
Right.
really
Okay, we're done.
do.
We're moving on. What else can we do this year?
No,
It will be our first fail. It's a we're allowed to
no,
fail. It's okay,
definitely not
right?
fail. But I don't even know, like, how in the
She's
world?
like, I'm not failing. I'm
No,
going with
they
God.
are expecting this thing at the end of the year at school at my work. So,
Oh,
I really
you
have
made
to
a
commit
mistake and
to this.
told her about it.
I have to
Maybe
commit.
that's was a big mistake, Mrs. Gigi.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't tell nobody. This is.
They
Well, that
wonder
was
what
fun.
I
Next,
did with.
exactly, Barry. That was a fun 2 weeks. Let's move on. Look at what I made. I made
I'm
some
with
good
you,
pie.
Barry. With like next, I can hear it in my. No, just not really.
What did you do? Well, here's some wire.
Um.
Okay, all right.
Let's
That was
see.
the problem. I was spreading them too far apart. I was trying to be cheapo. Not really. I was just trying to get away with not having to do so many. But this,
Even my coffee got cold while
yeah, I
doing
know.
this.
And my coffee's sitting on a heater. That's because we're busy. We're so busy.
Hmm. Yeah.
Busy, busy bees.
Uh,
There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, 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 Isabel. You're the one she gets me so mad because she's the one that puts her butt in his face. And then she gets mad at him. It's like, well, you did it, huh, Jug? And then he looks all guilty and sad, like I didn't mean to make you
it's,
mad.
I'm actually thinking about the balloon thing.
Yeah, because then you'll have a nice round. It would be
Yeah, the
perfect.
thing is, I'm gonna put a balloon underneath here.
Oh,
I'm thinking, like, and
okay.
then cover the end, and then turn it all around and do
Yeah.
the inside of it. Isn't that
Okay.
like?
Okay.
Do I even have a balloon?
Well, I do. I have the round ones.
Mm,
How about if you have the
yeah,
long, skinny ones, we can trade.
yeah, that would be
And
good
by
enough.
the time we get them, because of the mail system,
Yeah, I don't
this
even
is
know if I
perfect. I
have a
wish my
balloon.
camera, I don't know why my camera's not. I have to get my other camera so that we can figure this all out, so that we can see more. Whoa,
Yeah, that's
no wonder you guys are like, what are you making? Well, we're not, they can't see nothing. Okay, so this will be on here. I'm thinking I should paper mache the tail separate and then attach it.
with paper mache.
Hey, maybe Mrs. Gigi, don't judge. No judging.
No, definitely not.
No, with like glue. Because I'm thinking it would be easier than trying, because I wanted this to look round and I think I'd have to like tuck the paper too much. So if I just kind of paper mache this, let it dry, and then attach it.
Let's see. I need to go out and look for, because the thing is, I'm thinking newspaper might be the best, but
It is
I
the
need,
best because
yeah,
it's thin.
yeah. I will see. I will just be with you in a few. I will get
Yeah,
some
all
sort of
right.
newspaper.
Don't promise a time because you know I'll be timing you. When I go see my daughter, I head down 65, cut through Coleman and on to 878, and eventually to Anniston. She went to JSU and stayed in area. JSU, Joplin State University, Jackson State University, Johnson State University. She is bad as my brother is, but they both drive me nuts. Sorry that you're locked up in the house, Angie. I know. Jacksonville. I was close. I was close. Yep. Yep. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and hold it and pretend. Okay, so there we go. That's what, oh, I can't put that there. I won't be able to see what you guys have to say. All right, so this is, what's next? I don't know. What's next? I guess really you got to start somewhere. And that would be making the cat. And I want to paper mache it and I want it kind of bumpy because cats are bumpy. And I should cut out, I'm thinking cut out, because when you build a house, I'm thinking real houses, right? You build a house. You don't cut out the windows, then stick the wall up. You put the wall up and then you cut after you have everything up, you then cut out the windows, except the siding. Well, is my paper mache siding? Masking tape around the wire, and then you know what? Miriam knows what's going on. So we need to she knows. I've seen some of the stuff she makes, and she says masking tape. I don't have any, so that doesn't help. You would think that I would, because that would be a very important thing to have in your craft.
Yeah, I do have that. But I'm just going to try it. Like,
I guess I need to buy some.
Yeah, you use that to not be, the wire peeking through.
That would be so much easier than this. That's what took me so long, is tying that. If I would have known about masking tape. Let me go see if maybe there's some out in the house. I know I don't have any in here. I did, and then it got too sticky. I had to throw it away. So let me see. I know that's how. What are you doing?
That's why I used flower binding tape earlier.
I wish I had some
because
of that.
That's kind of the same thing, but I didn't really.
That's what I need. Right there. You don't have to move any further. I just have to run you over. I'll be back. It's my company.
This is going to be messy. But I need to kind of prep. Oh, painter's tape could be one thing too. ASMR while waiting. let's see, does that go all the way around? Yeah, on top it does. Let's figure this one out. We will have to do some sort of improvement in terms of, let's see, wire. We'll edit it later and upload the video. The 4K camera on a tripod. It's going to be fun to look at. Let's see. I need to have it at least with the trees there and the cave. Maybe up there. So to me, a couple of centimeters bigger or higher up. Let's see. So we have it like this. We'll have to figure it out. I will just do like that. Fully twist. A whole bunch of twisting. Even more. And 3 hours later, Becca is back. Like, what on earth? So I kind of need to have some sort of attachment thingy with the surface that I'm going for at the end. Like, that's... Yes. And then another one back here. And with this one, going to, let's see, double it up and twist this thing too. We'll really do have to be careful with this wiring type thing. Let's see if we can twist it up to the point where like that. Let's see, and that one. And then that will be attached to, no, we need to attach it there. To this wire. And one might say, I have no clue what I'm doing, but
Well, Mrs. Gigi,
yeah,
we should plan a little bit. I have nothing. I looked, no masking. I thought painter's tape, no painter's tape. I have
what?
Nothing. So I'm gonna have to just move on to something else. Which, I mean, that's okay. That's okay.
Hi, totally okay.
I can make other things. I can do.
Let's see. I'm just going to rip some.
So I got all kinds of things.
I would say I need a whole bunch of newspaper paper.
Oh, you're getting yours cut up already. Just there you go.
No, I didn't really cut it. I did some ASMR while you were gone.
Oh man, missed it. Good. I'd probably be sleeping. probably put me right to sleep.
So I'm just
Like I'm gonna need window pane, which I thought I want this thicker. So
because I'm thinking, you know, I will just prepare this because I don't know how it is in the US, but it is really rare that we have newspaper paper. We don't really you have that.
we
Like,
don't. Yeah, we get one thing I think quarterly from our little town. Puts out a little town newspaper quarterly.
yeah,
And I was looking to see if one was out there, and we haven't got it
yeah,
yet.
that's kind of what we have here, and you know, I was about to throw it away today, so I was like, I need to get that one before we, you know, do anything with it. So I just have to prep this thing.
So I have to remember not to put this near my garbage, or Shannon will grab it and throw it away. I'll be like, "What? That was my
house. What have you done to the house?"
I worked so hard on that. I worked so hard on that wire. I worked 8 hours on this stupid wire. Okay, here we go.
So I would just.
Window needs to be. This is the door. What did we decide? A human is. We're gonna do 5'5". Right? That's what our normal is. So the door. Wait, no, a normal doorway is what, 7 foot?
Asking me with the metric systems.
I know, right? Okay.
Yeah, but 7
builders.
Yeah,
How tall is a normal door in a house?
is it? Yeah, I would say
7 foot.
7 might be the.
And then because I think my walls are only 9 foot on this side, because remember my Christmas tree didn't fit on this side of my Christmas tree didn't fit on this side of the house. I had to put it in the middle of the house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to look it up, and I know one of you people are smart. Or smarter than me. Come on, I know I only have 8 more minutes with most of you guys. You'll be going over to what's her name's channel at noon. I know what happens at noon. Y'all scoot out and go over there, especially with it being scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it must be 7 at least, because my husband, he is almost 6.6.
Okay. Brenda's saying 80 inches. That's what she said. He said 80. Brenda's saying 80 inches, which would mean if I'm doing 1 by 12, how many times 12 go into 80? 7? 7. 8.
Me and math, they don't really go together, so don't.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't math. Okay, here we go. 12 times 6 is 12, 6, 72. So it must be 6. That's what I was thinking 6 or 7 inches. So let's see. 6 is probably good. We're not doing great, perfect, and everything. 7 times 7, yeah. Look at Belinda. Thanks, Belinda.
Yeah, 7 times 7 is 49. Yeah, 84.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see what 6 inches look. I think 6 is going to be too big anyway. So here we go. Holy cow, that takes up my whole diorama. Yep, my people aren't going to be that tall.
Sorry. Oh my word.
Well, if you think about it, though, you know, the door does kind of go almost all. Oh, well, this is supposed to be 2 stories.
Yes.
Because here is where this. I'm going to just take the box at its halfway. This is really where. Okay, we're just going to mark on this box because I can. What is that? Oh, that's my hangover. Okay, we're just going to we're saying that this is where the second floor is. Why doesn't that look right? Okay, this is 4.5. Oh, why is this crooked? Who built this box that it's crooked? That doesn't make no sense. Oh, because did I tape that on there? That's 5. Oh, it's not the same. That's okay. That's why we use pencils. Okay. And erase that and start over. What did you do today? A door? That's not funny, Miriam, because I was working on this for 2 weeks. Miriam, she's made a whole dang village, and
yeah,
Miriam knocks this stuff out. I would never want to make one of these around her. I'd be like, yeah, no. Can I pick a different partner?
I actually bought this for the paper mache. It's glue.
Oh, look at you got something.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I need to get some tape. All the things. Okay. Look, no, Miriam, look, I made a line too. What did you do today? Door. That's so funny because I made that tail and it's not even, it keeps falling apart. my goodness. Okay. Come on, we got 2 minutes now before everybody leaves. Show them I did something. Okay. So the first floor is smaller than.
Let's see. I need to have some. So, I don't have a balloon.
I mean, your door is about as
tape. Yeah, I think I have a masking tape. I'm actually going to get
we're just blah 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 blah.
I'll be right back.
All right, bye. Hi, Beth. How you? Beth? I'm thinking this needs to be 4.5 inches. I sure hope my people can fit in this house that I'm making. Okay, here we go. 4.5. I don't know why I keep doing it so much. 4.5. 4.5. Oh, I need it up here. That's why. Oh man, why I'm not an architect. Okay. Well, there's so many other reasons. So many. I'm not doing anything realistic. That way the size matters less. There you go, girlfriend. You just stick it up and make it. Your people will be taller than the house, and the house will be smaller than, smaller than the boulder. Had to move to the table. Uncle called. Hi, Uncle. Yes, paper machine one of the cats to the box. What did she? Oh, Dana. Someone type everybody check and make sure they're live. I think Dana's not live. Okay, here we go. And if I am 5'4", and if I am, I'm not taller than my door, am I? No.
I don't know.
And doors are 36 inches.
I know wide. I've seen masking tapes somewhere here in
32 inches wide.
Was it in my room last 32.
36 would be a really big door.
Oh, you are alive and awake now, Beth. Welcome.
Always a good thing, Beth. Always a good thing. Okay.
I'm actually going with this tape, the flower binding tape, because I've used it before and I have it right in front of me.
There you go.
Let's see which color though.
Gotta write this stuff down.
Orange might be the one to use, because I won't use that for something else.
I mean, how realistic does this have to be? I'm thinking I just go really. That's what I'm thinking. Just don't go realistic, and then we'll be good. I kind of like the idea Brenda has there, that then if everything is off, it doesn't matter because it's my thing. So here we go.
No, I'm definitely not going realistic. No.
Well, you're doing cartoon characters. You can't go realistic.
Yeah, but I'm with sizing and everything. I don't really go with exact measurements and things like that.
We're going by what looks good.
Okay. Yeah.
Me too. That's what. Me too. Definitely.
I don't
Definitely.
know,
Okay, so
but
then
no.
the window, the window to the door, to the I don't know the words. Okay, here we go. So the window has to be big because I want it to, look in and get it needs lots of light.
My I don't know.
You have a
To
window?
me,
Mm-hmm.
the windows for you, it would be kind of cool if there would be like the eyes of the cat or the actual building, like.
Yeah, nobody asked you. We didn't. We're like, hey, Mrs. Gigi, what would you think would look really cool? Because let's make it as hard as possible. I'm not gonna make circles. I don't. If I do, no, because I already made it angled, and I did too good at taping this, so we can't change.
Oh,
Can't
you
change tape
taped
now.
it. Oh, okay, you taped it.
Yeah,
I didn't know you did.
it's taped. It's serious. It's
Yes,
serious now. Let's see what. Let me go back to my what's it supposed. Oh,
I
okay.
have a
This is
whole.
how they did it. They did use Windows. Son of a gun. Okay.
Yeah, the eyes. Yeah,
Oh, look at how cute they made the eye. Look at this is a real house, people. This isn't like a diorama. Look at that's a real cat. So this is not a diorama. Uh, they made like different window shapes. The nose is cute. The nose I'm gonna have to do. I'll do paper mache.
Oh my
If
word.
the whole dang thing's just gonna be paper mache and clay. Maybe I'll just do clay. Clay, I don't know. I don't even care if it dries. Everyone, I was so worried last week about making it so that it dried. See, I think the whiskers and stuff are going to be so important.
Oh,
Maybe
those are going
yeah,
to be really cute. Like,
they're really, really impressive. Okay, let's see. Let's just do this so that it kind of looks like what it's supposed to look like. Let's look at this. Here.
I'll have to go. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, that is so precise. Let's do it. Oh, how about these
Check
IKEA?
back
These
in
IKEA scissors are
6 weeks.
would you check
Okay,
back?
nah. No, no, no.
We might need a little
Uh,
longer.
the thing I was actually wondering, are we allowed to work on this project, apart from
I'm
Fridays? Like,
thinking we're going to have to work on this project sometimes outside of us, because I just don't know how it will come
yeah,
together.
because in that case, at least this cave thing would be finished till next week for me. I would definitely say that.
Oh, you're like thinking, you're like, I'm getting this done.
Yeah.
She wants to be done with it so she can go out to the recess park. So when I'll still be in my room making my dang diorama.
No, but I
I'll
could
still be working on the wire.
yeah, I could definitely be done with this cave thing or at least definitely almost done. I would just show
Definitely
you
almost.
show you the end kind of thing just because
Okay, here.
next Friday. No,
Mm.
just
Oh, I
kidding.
can't. No, that's pushing it, Miss Gigi. I don't think I'd
No,
have to work
just
on it.
kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
No, uh,
This is just a mock-up. Hey guys, don't panic when you look at it.
I have 8 people in my family. Maybe it's like, you do this part, I do this part, and then
Ah, that's cheating. You don't want to be a cheater like Beth.
Oh no.
Okay, let's put this up here on this. Oh,
This
okay,
flower
here we go.
binding tape is
All right,
all over
guys, I
it.
need your thoughts. Oh, oh, we forgot. I forgot to show. Wait. Okay, hold on so that you guys can get a real look at this.
So what on earth am I doing? Like,
Okay. We'll have our core people here because everybody else will be overdoing.
bored. That's the thing. Like bored, whatever they
Okay,
are
here's the
doing.
door.
Yeah.
This will be the eyes. We'll do two eyes because cats have two eyes. And then the nose. Oh. Might have made the door too high. Well, I could do the nose and it could hang over. It can hang over. I'm not gonna, we don't have to worry about things
No,
that
nothing like that. I would.
it doesn't, noses can hang. Noses can hang.
Okay.
Be like a witch's nose. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, I should have. Oh, that's the wrong way. It doesn't matter. Close enough. Okay, so then the nose.
Just
That.
have it like
Okay.
this.
Oh, it's looking great. Look at that. Okay.
I will definitely have to search the house for a balloon. Or I can
I
take
do. I
something
do. I
else.
did come across some balloons, but they definitely were not the kind I needed. I tell you what, these little IKEA scissors are beasts.
You know, a thing that mine just, I didn't really have an IKEA scissor. I need to get that thing. I have that in the kitchen drawer. That exact
I mean,
pair
look
of
at it. It
scissors.
just cuts through this like nothing. They're really, and these are definitely these were, I think, what I used to start out with. So,
You know, the thing is, I bought my, the pair of scissors that I had with a pack of that one that you have and a smaller one. So there
yeah.
were like three, like a 3-pack, different sizes of pair, and it was only like maybe $4 or something. It was really cheap.
Oh gosh, I think these are like $1 for like two pairs.
Yeah.
These are really the cheapo ones, and they have just,
I've had
they're
mine
really,
for I don't know. Maybe I've had mine for like 15 years or something.
oh, there you go. See,
Yeah, so
here's my window.
and I broke the handle on the bigger one that I had.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, but I had that for 15 or even 20 years.
Holy
And
cow.
and it was like it worked as like was brand new kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So what do we think? I think look how good. How could you say this doesn't look good? I think those are good sizes. I think
It
we got
is.
this going, and this will be, and I was
You
going to use this here stuff, this plastic wrap from garbage as the window. That's why I have it here. I think I
Mhm.
want it real big like this, and I'll do window panes,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
because I think the window panes make it look so cute.
It does.
I think this is a good size, round, and those will be windows
Mhm.
because I like you guys you convinced me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Oh, I better write those. I better mark them. I got so much tape on here. The pencil's really not marking very well. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm going to be covering this up with paper mache. We should have every time we say the word paper mache, you guys
Yeah.
take a shot.
And at the end of the year, you might win a prize. You might win the actual dioramas.
Right. Mark it down. You might win a prize. No guarantee around this place. All right. So now,
If there is somebody in Europe, I will send my diorama. If it's in the US, you will send yours.
You'll get a picture of it. We'll send you a picture of it.
Let's see. What on earth? What on earth?
I'll forget by next week. Oh, this isn't the door. I at least could have the right size. What's up, Bougie? Did I say hi to you? If I didn't, how rude.
Hello. Let's see. So I will definitely have a balloon and then some glue and water situation going on next week.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because I have skills. Skills you guys don't even know about. Oh, that's not even, there's like, it doesn't hit. Okay, we'll just use that. This is why all my measurements are off, is that line, you know, the zero line is not all the way at the end, and it's always been my issue. I know why it's there, because that gets worn off, you know, that gets worn down so that you want to, so I understand it, but sure does throw off my measurements.
Let's see.
Now we're going somewhere.
So I need to hold that to be able to wrap this thing around. And then go all the way down here. I don't know if it's even visible, but I will kind of cover this whole wiring thing with this tape.
Welcome back. Whew. All right.
Let's see.
All right, so we got a tail, we got windows. Oh, do I want windows on the side? No, because I need to be able to.
Cats don't have eyes on the sides of their body.
Maybe my cats do. Don't judge my cats. All right, look at that. Okay, now. Oh, I probably should put it so that I know where the door is. I don't want to like place something where the door is. That would be horrible. Where's my hole? I have an idea. I love snow. Did Lisa say where she's from? Where she's getting snow?
No. I haven't heard of it, but I don't know. You only know that I'm in Sweden, so you don't really know where I'm actually from.
Here we go. There's the door. Look, I'm done. Okay, so this needs to be really marked here.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. You didn't get hit by any of the flooding, did you? No, we would have known. I worry about all those people that got hit with well, it's horrible. We got the floodings that happened over in North Carolina a few months ago, and then we got the fire.
Yeah, and then the fire. Yeah, that's.
But here's and I don't mean this in a horrible way. I feel bad for both. But these are people, not all of them. I know not everybody's houses that burnt down were well off financially, you know, but we're talking, you know, a pretty financially well-off area that is
Yeah.
burning. Now, it could very
Yeah.
well go into the poor places. I understand, but a lot of these people in North Carolina, a lot were homesteaders and farmers, and
Oh,
they,
yeah.
were a lot of them live
Big
in states.
difference.
You know, I think so. Now, that's just from an outsider looking in. I'm not trying, but there's a big difference between a homesteader and, you know, uh, a Kardashian. Their house burning down. That's one of probably 20 houses that they have. So, not that it doesn't hurt any less emotionally, but I think that they at least have a place to live, where some of these people didn't even have anywhere to live. And that really concerned me with the winter coming.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they're doing well. I know my town, that Shannon's sister, I know they're still sending truckloads of hay down for people. So that's really nice and good that they did that. But that they're still doing that. But again, the
Mm-hmm.
Kardashians don't need hay. You know,
Oh, definitely not. Sorry
they're
for
the ones that
laughing,
should
but
have been, given hay, not these farmers from Pennsylvania and New Jersey that it's, probably going to
yeah.
hurt them in the
Mm-hmm.
long run. But they, I mean, how don't even know who's a semi driver that can tell me. I know driving a semi all that way, it's probably a couple $100 in gas.
Oh, yes. Yes, definitely would be.
But anyways, it's not that I feel bad for the Kardashians that they lost. Who knows the memories that, that they lost memories for sure. But anything that's in there, like baby pictures and, things like
Mm-hmm.
that, you can't get them. Well, nowadays, though, in their generation, they probably have them digitally. That's the difference
Yeah.
between this generation and our generation. Almost
Oh,
everything
yeah.
paper that we would lose, you have digitally. You probably have a picture of your driver's license somewhere on your phone or in digital,
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
where back in the day, you lost that kind of stuff, like if my mom's, all of our baby pictures and everything would be gone, because she's never
Mm-hmm.
had them. So, yeah, okay. If I had tape, I'd be taping just like Mrs. Gigi. I just don't. I looked for, I just, oh yeah, and I can't even get over there to that drawer. I know I looked in that drawer there for masking tape. I'm almost positive I threw it away because I think it was getting so old that masking tape seems to stick to like the glue stuff once it gets so old.
Oh, yeah.
You know, now that's not nice, Barry. Their silicone would all start melting.
Yeah.
We have a dog that loves the snow. Oh, let me tell you, when I moved to Pennsylvania for that year and my boxer had never seen snow, I have some of the cutest pictures of her, doing the hop thing that boxers are known for.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she just
Oh,
have
they're
the
so cute doing that.
cutest picture of her jumping real high and her body's like in half. You know how they fold their
Yeah.
body in half? And it looks like she has the biggest smile on her face. She had no clue what it was, but, and it had to be cold for her, on her little
Mm-hmm.
stuff, but she had a blast in the snow. She did. And then, we had that snow apocalypse down here a couple years ago, and Jughead was out in it. I thought he'd have a good time, but he didn't really. It wasn't a big deal.
You enjoy it? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out here. He sniffed it a little bit. I'm making this a little bit more precise. You take a
Oh,
little
are
bit
you
off here.
really? Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, why not? Look, I'm making it. It's not very straight, so we can't have a crooked house.
I would say this is some of the things that I've done in the past. This is the Mrs. Gigi style. So I
Mm,
don't know about no measurements and things.
at least you're getting accomplished. I don't know what to do.
Having fun talking to me and the others in chat. That's what it's supposed to be. Fun, creating and chatting and you know. Let's see, what are you writing, Angie? I feel
The
bad for
news
those
could have
people
took
with
2 hours for the fires and should have had.
yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there,
Oh,
Malaya.
with
That's
the
what
tent,
concerns me
yeah,
is
the
how
tent.
cold it can get. And yeah, that's what, Yep, yep, yep. Mhm. All right.
See if I have some sort of information about the fires going. Oh, went to work and the house was burnt down while me coming back in the afternoon. I've lived in the Pacific Palisades for 20 years, and now the Swedish, and then they mention the person's name.
Uh-huh.
I haven't got my house anymore.
Aw.
Mm.
This one got older man I was watching on the news, and I felt it just broke my heart. Him and his wife had a business, and they were, it was a museum, a cat
Hmm.
museum. I can't remember. It was a museum, and they worked 20 years to get all their, they finally got it all together, and they're running it the way they wanted to run it, and it burned. And he was just, you could tell he was just devastated. He was all teary eyed, and his face swollen from crying, and
Hmm.
it just breaks your heart. Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
Let's move this. I need to just work on something.
So this will definitely be a project for me tomorrow. Oh no, it's Saturday tomorrow. I have a thing planned.
Oh no.
Tomorrow evening, or tomorrow afternoon. Your morning time might go live. Oh, I have a whole bunch of things that I want to create with doing tomorrow. So not this specific one, but another thing.
Oh, here's another one. These people are so lucky. How do they get their house built like this?
Oh, so cute. What is that?
Yeah.
Isn't that AI? Is it really built houses like?
Let me see about that one.
They
I
do
don't
look
know.
really cute.
That one definitely might be, but I think the one I'm making, or the one that I'm using is one. I think this is, yeah, this is real. This one. Let's see.
If I ever like redo, I don't know if you have probably seen. If I redo my bathroom, I will definitely, let's see, show you a picture. And I think I've sent it to you before, like. was it way back, so we don't really.
So this is the size of the door. Probably.
I've seen this one before, like several
Oh no,
times.
Angie, you're fine, honey girl.
Look at this. If I redo my bathroom, I will definitely do it like this.
That's so fun.
It's so cute.
Yeah, that's just a painting with two round mirrors.
Yeah,
Huh?
they're mirrors.
Yeah,
That's so cute.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. 4.5. Be 2.25. 2.25. So 2. Just round it because I that's what I do. I just round it. Oh yeah, 2 is good. Oh, I'm throwing. Uh-oh. Get that. Don't want to lose it. Becca, I'm saving pistachio shells for singles. Oh, smart. That's really smart. I love pistachios too. That's a good idea. Really good idea. Mine's gonna be paper mache. Okay.
My husband, he loves pistachios. Oh, thank you for the heads up there. I need to talk to him.
Ooh. Hi, Jug. What's up? Okay. Both things you have names. Well, yeah. Well, tell him we all do. That's why you hang with us. Hi, Bo. Get 2 inches. And if anyone says, "What are you doing?" I'm going to choke you because I don't know. I just do.
The thing is, for me, people are like, well, how do you spend your Friday evenings? Like, I'm just doing wire things together with my friend from the US.
What do you do? So, I do the normal things like, play with wire. I could cut a straight line. Oh, that's much better. That doesn't look right. Oh, it must be like this. That's better. Yes, except that's not quite straight. Okay.
So at least part of this is covered.
Oh, it's straight. Okay. Sure, this is the size I need.
And then maybe if I have something, I need the round shape as a balloon, but I don't know. Maybe if I have something else. Oh, I can have a bowl. Oh yes,
A what?
I'm just bowl.
A
Like
bowl?
a bowl. Well, yeah, I want to have something that I know it's round.
Oh, so that it
If I have
stays the
like
shape.
yes, it
The
stays
bottom of
the
the bowl.
shape,
That's a good
and
idea.
then do the paper mache on
Yes.
this like outer. Let it kind of dry, and then do the inside.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Score. You're done. Oh, I just got an idea. My brain just started working. I'm going to need beads, though. Let's see if it will work. Of course it will work.
Let's see. We'll have to figure this one out because I ripped the whole tape here. But
Oh, get the heck out of here. Yeah, gotta love those Christmas sales when they do that kind of stuff. Like, oh my goodness. And right next to it is an $8 bag. Same exact thing. It's just because that was the barcode that was they used during for the holiday. Oh yeah, I'm on a roll. I don't know where I'm rolling to. I'm rolling. Half a 3.5, guys. No, wait.
What?
Yeah, half a
Half of 3.5?
1 3/4. Yeah, don't test my math skills.
That's so strange. Like 1 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4. Sure. Yep, and I was right too. Go me.
And we say it at 175 because a whole is 100 for us.
But you wouldn't say
Divided in
like
4.
if it was 1:45 in the afternoon, you wouldn't say 175.
No.
See?
No.
Beth
No.
and Candy, did you go Beth? Did you guys? No, they're probably over Angie. They're probably over at Young's channel because
Yeah, she's
it's
doing the hunt. The hunt.
yeah, they're doing the hunt and she comes on Fridays. That's probably where they're at.
Let's see. This, actually creating the base like this might be a little bit boring to watch, but hopefully,
Hey, it is how if you're wanting to learn.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to learn how to paper mache, there's another one.
The thing is, we are not a teaching channel here. I don't know.
Right. No, we're not. So
we're just babbling away.
We're going to show you what not to do. And, you'll get it right after you do it you do it exactly opposite of what we show, and you'll be fine. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Just need a little bit more. I was just looking at the thing and I'm like, what did I do today? I'm like, oh, okay, I did those wire trees or the base for the trees.
Okay. I got 4 of those though. Okay. Darling, where's it at? Where's my? I've been using it like crazy lately. Where would I have put it? I'm looking for my little blue tray. Yeah, you probably come over here and stole it. I know you're jealous of all my great things that are in my
I don't know what you have exactly, but I reckon definitely kind of same.
Definitely could find things you want though, huh?
Yes, of course. It would be like a kid in the candy store.
It's like a treasure hunt is what it is.
Yeah, it might be. What are you doing with beads already?
Hey, because I don't have any. I can't paper mache. There's another one. I don't have anything to do that, so I have to wait to get glue. Well, tape. I can't really do anything till I get tape. Yeah, Shannon, hide it. I bet you did. So once I get tape, then I can. But so right now, look at this. I'm thinking. Come on down here. I'm thinking this will be a leg. So like for a leg for a table, like that would be the bottom. And then I will do smaller beads and then a top. So this will be, you see what I'm saying? Like this would be the bottom.
Oh, yes,
And then I'll
yes,
do smaller beads, and
definitely.
then this would be the top, tabletop. So I was just kind of playing with that idea, see if that would work. And I think so now that I've
Mm-hmm.
this is a paper clip. I was just gonna glue the beads like together, but using something inside is probably not a bad idea because it will give it some. If I could find 4 of these, multiple
Mm-hmm.
size. I don't think I do, of course, in this little jar. I'm gonna have to get my actual bead jar and use. Yeah, looks like that's all I have in here.
Too much work for me, Angie says.
Hey, didn't I need a quarter for something the other day? Oh yeah, for
I
that
need
for that book. That's right. I don't even know how or why this. Hold on. Now look at
water for a book.
sidetrack. We did this and these cats. If nobody knows, we
Yeah,
were you
what was
listening?
that? Well, that sounded really fun. I saw like a couple of minutes but what was that? Like that
Quarter.
was
It was just something fun, and I think I'm going to continue doing this. It was we made like this little. I made the
it was a
picture first,
collage
and
type thing.
I asked for a poem, and was it you, Lisa, or was it Goldie that came up with the Texas Kitty Rider was making its way to the local establishment to obtain, and then we did A through Z. Everybody helped give. Oh, Lisa, right here, I did it. Lisa um, and we everybody helped give words, and then what we did is we went back and we added a wagon and we found all the different words, and this was one of the things that we needed to
Mm.
add. So there we go
You know,
now.
I need to show you now when you showed that. I got inspired by your junk journal that you created together with, I don't even know, like Dana, Beth, maybe on the Streamathon. And
Oh,
I,
it was on with, she was just here,
Miriam, what?
Miriam and Kim. Yes.
Oh, that's what it was. You know, I did in my mind think that, writing journal, yes, I do have. But then I saw the stream and I started to create this. Um,
Ooh, look at that.
so
Oh, look
yeah,
at that. Yeah, that's really a junk journal. I love it.
so yeah, that's what
Look, I
I'm.
like how you did the January words, how you did that. That's fun.
Well, and this is fabric, and then I had this. This is literally like scraps from, I don't even know. Like it was, yeah, it's a butterfly from last summer.
Oh,
I
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the butterfly thing. So I just saved up on this piece because you'll never know when. And now January, so this is what I'm
Oh,
going to
yeah,
work
look at
with.
that. Yeah. Oh, you got good page. Look at that. That's, yeah. I mean, mine are mainly pages, but that's because I just went into my thing and pulled them out. But yeah, isn't this
I literally had scrap bits laying around, and I was like, oh, I can do that. Like look through whatever. So
I'm so
I
glad you did. Yeah.
yeah.
Because yeah, it's really turning into I really am enjoying filling it, like putting stuff in it. And
Yeah.
it's been really working off stuff on my table, and this finally dried. My bag
Yeah.
I made.
Last year I created this, with all different kinds of
Ooh.
flippy floppy type thingies.
That's
Uh,
nice too.
literally
Hmm.
this is literally scrap bits from other projects. So as soon as I got done with the project, I just
I
slapped
did
in a
that the
couple of.
one year as I did it in that color journal. I had all the colors of the rainbow, and then when I was done with the project, instead of throwing that stuff away, I at the end of the stream, I think I did that 2 years ago, and
Oh, I
and
remember
so I would
that.
take whatever color that scrap was, and I put it into my journal and made that rainbow journal.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun to fill. Yeah, that was neat. I forgot I did that. I think I might have started one last year to continue the trip, but I failed.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't really. It's a UFO somewhere there in.
Yeah,
amongst all the
probably,
other.
you know, January 4th is when that ended.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty fast that I didn't fulfill that one, but the year before I did very well.
Uh-huh.
I think it also matters what I'm doing. Am I doing more painting? Am I doing more prompts? Because with prompts, I usually don't have a lot of paper left over, so there's nothing to put.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
I think I'm trying to be creative right now. My brain is working on how can I build this.
So let's see if I can kind of cover this. I've done almost a little bit more than half of it, I would say.
This
Definitely.
is a button covered with polymer clay. That might be a cute little table.
Oh.
Yeah, I took a button and I covered it with polymer clay. I don't know how I got it blue and white like that, but I know that's polymer clay. I know I did that. Go me.
That
No,
was really cute. I'm going to work on some garden furniture at one, in the future sometime.
Oh, you're not jumping on it like I am?
No.
Yeah, that might be cute. That little table. Go me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to put that. I mean, I don't have anything else to use that for. I have this little bottle. What could I use this little bottle for? Maybe I'm just going to, you know, while I'm here digging, I could just kind of gather things that I could maybe use.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That could hold a tree outside on the porch.
Oh, setting things aside, Angie, no, that's, I don't know. I've done that too many times.
This is really cute. A peace sign. That could go on the wall.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's really pretty. Put that in the box. Maybe this could hold the sign of the store outside.
Oh, definitely.
Like I could
Definitely.
put the name of the store in there and hang it on the door, maybe. That in there. Look at me. I'm going to be using some of this crap up. Use it up.
Yeah. Then Shannon will be, and I'm glad too when, I know. Oh, what was that? I've done that.
It's a broken magnet.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to fix years ago, and I don't know where the other part is. So now it's just.
Oh, you were supposed to fix it.
Yeah, I was supposed to fix it so it could go back on my refrigerator.
Oh.
Here's an owl, Mrs. Gigi.
Oh, cute.
And a cow. That's pretty. Oh, that might be pretty on the wall. For a table. That might be pretty for a table. I don't know. That's here's another something I was supposed to fix. It was a magnet. Oh, this would be cute because it's a cat. It could be like a cat clock. I bet I have a watch head, and it could be a clock for up on the wall.
Ooh.
Right? That's an idea. I have to figure out where my cat.
You have to like have a little box with the diorama things. Like
that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm putting it over here. Why not? Since I'm looking, I don't remember what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Oh, I was looking for 4 beads the same size. That's not
no, it's totally different from what you're looking at now.
Okay. Those are.
Angie's writing something for you, like with the table.
Use that a base of the table. The bottle, put the button on top of it. Oh, let's see what that looks like. I think it's going to be too high, but no, maybe not. Let me check that. That's not a bad idea. That's a good idea. Let's see. Instead of a tree, use this as the table. Let's see. This is how high. I guess it could be a higher table. It wouldn't be that much higher. And it's a little bit off. I need a little bit. I need a bigger button, which I have.
Hmm.
Let me keep thinking. Good idea.
Thinking. I'm just wrapping some wire.
Wrapping. You are just a wrapping. That's an idea. It's a good idea. It could be a table out on my porch. Oh. It could be a cat bed. Very good.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, it's going in there. Good idea. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot. See, that I should have gathered stuff up for my diorama. I just remembered what I had that I wanted to use for like table legs and stuff. Right here. These might be too big. Look it. Since it's yeah. I have these that I was going to use.
And then the tiny ones.
I have the real tiny ones, yes, and those are.
You have to figure out those because those are too cute to use too. Somehow.
Yes, I need a. I'm getting a tub. Man.
It's getting bigger and bigger, and then like, oh, I can't get it in the room because.
Well, I want to, like you said, have a diorama stuff, for the diorama,
yeah,
so that I don't lose it, or I have all these ideas come to my head, and instead of just throwing them on my table, and then I overlook them. Like I do it with all of when I actually do projects, like my Christmas and stuff. Actually,
do you plan it out like that
in a box or something, so that I don't have to think, where is that? Where would I find that?
My thing here could actually be like an ASMR type thing. Doesn't really do too much at all.
Here we go. I got it.
Box.
With the lid. See, I almost already lost the window. Door, see, door just thrown over here like it's. Where are these sidetracked? Here's the little ones. Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh right. I wanted to use this as like for the measure the fabric on my so like I would have the table and then have this on there so that it's like you're measuring out the fabric. Yep, I have just one of that size, but yeah, these aren't going to be tall enough. But ooh, doggy! I was going to use beads. I could put these as the legs, and then put little beads on top.
Cute.
For those, do. Actually, I'd probably want this side.
I'm so curious. Like, I have a vision in my head, like 1 year from now, how on earth, like, how it's going to look.
Oh, Mel said Fox did cover the funeral. That doesn't surprise me. That's good.
Let's see.
I know online you could find it live. It was streaming on different. I came across it on YouTube.
Oh, the ex-president.
Yes, the Carter. That
oldest.
Carter. He's the one that lived to be the oldest.
103 or whatever it was.
And that's, guys, what I was thinking about. I was like, oh, he died a while. I was thinking his 100th birthday, which I think was in
Uh-huh.
October, because I was like, it was before the holidays. But I was remembering the celebration of his birthday, not his death.
Oh yeah, they actual yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. And then I could put beads on.
Cover this. Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Make it nice and sturdy too. Oh,
Some of you might remember me. Oh, let's see.
hey, Annie Finn,
a
what's hey?
couple a couple of years ago, I created actually, and this is made out of this same flower binding tape. I
Oh,
created it.
it's Teddy.
Yeah, it is.
Look at Teddy.
Yeah,
What
actually,
taking, Annie Finn? You stay sleeping outside all weekend? Is that what it was? 24-hour sleep outside? I don't remember what it was.
I,
Not that I want to watch you sleep. I mean, there are channels out there. There's freakies out there, and you're not one of them. I mean, maybe you are. I keep a lot of freaky friends, just saying.
I would be afraid the other day when I saw your live, anything like you slide down the little river area there where you were.
Oh, it wasn't the day he got hurt, was it?
No, or not when I saw it, but hopefully not after I had dinner, so I had to go.
Teddy, the you think her Teddy is weird? Face it,
What is
artists
it?
are weird.
Yeah, we are. That's I don't even know. Like,
It's just part of who artists are. If we're not, then Oh yeah. Does that look like a table leg?
ooh,
Oh yeah. Now I gotta find.
I read between the lines, Sperry. Oh. I just do this for fun, so I don't really. I don't mind at all.
That we're weird.
That the things that I make or whatever, like,
Oh,
they are really crazy sometimes.
I love the way you're and Miriam's brain. Both of you guys have some really great creative thoughts. Not that other people don't too, but I mean, just the way you both will use everything and anything that you can find to come up with a great idea.
I don't know about the
You know,
great idea thing, but
yeah,
yeah.
I think so. I mean,
Let's say
you
like
just really you think outside the box, like with even with prompts and stuff. You're really good about thinking outside the box, and
I would say my life is totally outside of the whole. There are no box whatsoever. Like,
yeah,
that's.
which makes you a really good person.
Yes, hopefully.
I think so. What I say counts.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right, look at that. Look. Oh, snap. I'm going to have 4 legs done before this day is over. Maybe if I have 4, I don't know if I have 4 beads.
Or you
Oops.
have to go to
I've
the
got
thrift
3.
store and like,
Well,
oh, I know
I'll be
what to
looking for
do this
1 bead. I
weekend.
need 1 bead that looks just like this.
I know what to do this weekend, Chen. Like, I need to go to a thrift store.
Well, I
Just
think all the
saying.
skulls and all of the thrifts, all the stores and stuff that closed down today because they were so scared of this dang weather are
Oh
feeling like
yeah.
fools. because nothing happened in this area. Up in Dallas and stuff, they got, I mean, other
Uh-huh.
areas in Texas did get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying our area, we got nothing. And we were really, to be honest, when you looked at the map, we were right on the edge of it. So heck, maybe, this hole isn't big enough. You know, maybe up in Fort Worth and stuff. I haven't, not Fort
Mm-hmm.
Worth, Fort Hood. Fort Hood at the Fort. Anyways, yeah, what I'm saying.
Talking to me on the other side of the world, like I have no clue what village or what city or whatever she's talking about. She just
Yeah, I know. Miss Gigi's like, oh yeah, I've been there. Uh-huh, yeah, I know what you're saying. I love that you just go with me though. You just always Miss Gigi's always just goes with me. Whatever. Just go with it.
letting her like blah 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 blah. Like the thing that I'm doing, or like I don't even know what. The thing that I just looked at in camera, to me, it kind of looks like a brain of some sort. I don't know why, but
Oh, it does. It does. It looks
or
like
like
the
nerve endings, kind of,
yes.
like
That's what I was just gonna say. The nerve.
connections and endings. Like I,
See, you're like a mad scientist. Told you you're creative. All right.
I might do it like a human body diorama.
Hey, one more.
Or it will be like I don't know if you have the little children's story, like there was a man coming, and I don't know, it was like he had a big roll of fabric, came into a fabric store. I want to create you to create this, and I will pay you this, and like X amount of money. And a week later, he came in back to the store and like, oh, unfortunately, so sorry, we couldn't do that, but you know, let me have another week. Okay, I will come back. The next week he came back and there was like, oh, I'm so sorry, there was this and that came, like, and then I couldn't find the actual fabric. Okay, it's okay. And then it came like, you know, several weeks. And then at the end of it, like, this is the only little bit that we have left of your fabric, but unfortunately we couldn't do anything. And then the story is like, you have this little piece of a fabric thing, and like, oh, so sorry, we couldn't do whatever you asked in like 10 weeks before, kind of. That is how this feels. Like, you'll never know the end with this. It might not be what we are, have
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
intentionally thought about like
I
now.
get you. Oh, how about that came up? Oh well.
It
Norgrad,
is.
3D
It is.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you'll start a new trend.
Yeah, might.
I don't think there's been a
Never
trend
know.
of 3D neurographic art yet. All right. Look at that. Look at that.
You know what, Brenda? Would it?
Oh,
I
did you miss?
just
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, you're starting
no.
a new neurographic.
No, I'm just reading what Brenda just
Oh,
said
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
thinking,
It's like,
that you showed me. Wouldn't this be kind of cool? You showed me. Was it last week? The thing that you did with the Mod Podge. If I just did,
I just
the
had it in my
leaf,
hand. I was
the little
playing with
leaf.
it.
Yeah.
I was just
If I
playing with
would, I did something like this and did like Mod Podge in between, but
it.
oh, that would be
Yes.
really
Oh, you
cool.
could color it. You could
Yeah,
color
like
the,
in
yes.
between all of these, like,
Hmm.
oh,
There
it's
you
not
go.
going to be a cave, or it is,
It's
but
gonna be hitting we'll join us next week. We'll start all over with Mod Podge. Write that down. There's another one.
yeah. Yeah, but I would
I think I
definitely
want to
try
paint
that
them.
out. I can,
I
you know,
going getting ahead of myself. Yeah, because I don't
oh
even
yeah,
have colors yet picked out. I can't just start painting. Not that.
what? Ooh.
Well, I need to put those somewhere so I don't lose them. Oh, look at me losing my windows. See, and my nose.
Careful, you have to have all the parts to be able to finish the whole project.
I'll have a cat with one eye. Sleep with one eye open. There we go. I was looking for that. Found it. Too late now, but I found it. Knew I would.
So we just need a little bit more of this flower binding tape, and it's, you know, it's all gooey, like, I don't even.
This is what I was looking for. I knew I had little baggies underneath all that crap. Here, so we know this goes with this. And I'm thinking this will be the tops. We're going to put that in there too. Table. Look at me thinking. Thinking. And these.
Oh.
Ooh, I know what I can use these for. These.
I love when you get a new idea, like the whole thing is.
These could be the, because I'm going to need shelving units for my fabric.
Oh. I do need to have, I need to buy like fake, whatever tree material. I have to look into that.
So these could be my, it's really wasting a lot of space, but it would look cute. Yeah, I gotta get the other camera. See?
Ooh,
and then I put another shelf on top.
2025 is the year when you actually do the like whatever settings and things you have to do for the camera number 2.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah,
it's
but
just laying under my camera.
Do you use it?
Well, I was using it on when I was doing whatnot. So, but it's
Oh,
underneath all this stuff. I can turn it on right now. It just is showing like the floor where so I have to turn on to find out where it's. It fell.
Where are you?
It fell down one time, and I never went on a hunt to find it again. I just looked.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. That's my life. That's how it works in my brain. It was like I can't take out the time to go look for that now. I'm too busy. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, and it really matters too, because usually by the time I'm done streaming, I'm kind of sore and I'm like,
yeah, of
I'm
course.
done.
Oh,
I want
yes,
to
can
go and
totally
lay down
understand.
and get out of here.
Yeah.
And so it's like I don't take the time to go pick that up because.
Oh, I'm with you on that 100%. Oh, Candy, your results already? What?
Wow.
That was fast.
Yeah, for real, because I'm still waiting for my results from my urine that I dropped off.
I hope
Wednesday,
that
right?
Wednesday. Oh, and you haven't got them yet?
Nope. I mean, I got the basic. Yes, they found something, but it needs to, of course, grow, and so.
Oh yeah, that's.
So they won't give me anything for it until I get that. Till they get that back. And I messaged them yesterday saying, hey, listen, I am going on a cruise and I really need you. Whatever you decide to send, can you make it strong? Because I'm, I'm going to be on a boat out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't want to be, sick with it like last
Oh
time.
no, not Jury. No.
Oh yeah, this is going to be cute. Yeah, this is definitely going to be fabric holder.
So
I lost my diorama. I lost the whole box. Right.
no.
Okay, I got it. Okay. I'm going to lose this tail if I'm not careful. I'll put that in a box too.
It might be that you have to put the box in a box. Like,
Put a box in a box.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe not.
Oh my word! Like, oh wow. So this now it's almost finished. I only have this little piece left.
All right. So
Let's see, like this.
be on down here and see what I'm doing.
Not even a centimeter left.
I'm just seeing how tall.
Or so. Yes, I will definitely have the other thing with the neurographic art project in mind sometimes in the near future, because that sounded so much fun.
When you have another 3 hours to twist, right? That'll be in 2026 because you could have. I wanted a 2-story fabric holder, so this might be
The
how I
thing
do.
is, I did finish this cave thing, but then I have these, the trees.
Yes, right.
Those needs to be covered too, or some sort of something. I don't know. At least the trees could stand. That's good.
Oh yeah. And then I could even do probably one more layer.
Oh, look at this. I've used up much of the bind. I don't really mind with the orange, but this was not open when I don't know if it's,
Yeah.
look at how much of the tape I've used. This was new when I opened it.
That's a lot. You've been working hard. You've been wrapping. You'll wonder why your hand hurts.
Mm-hmm. Ice cold coffee on that because I don't have a heater, like a little tiny.
Yes, you need to invest in this one of those little. It definitely. I'm happy.
If that ever happens, I will be here, like in this room 24/7 almost, apart from work. So that's why I'm not investing in that, because yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yep, that's what I'll do. And then I want to do like a little ladder. It'll go.
Oh,
Here's a little ladder so that they can get to the top pieces. Just because I thought the ladder was a good idea. So I'll do a wall of shelves, and then I'll have fabric on those. I think that's cute. Unless I come up with something else, but because those take up a lot of room. But I think it's just so cute, it's worth it. That has. Oh, I thought it was a dog toy. I thought Jug put a toy back there. It's not. It's my toy. Okay. That's a good idea. Oh no, that's not. That's where the door is. Oh, I can move it.
Oh, you have to figure out
I might need to make. I have to do. I'll probably have to make them shorter, and do it on this side. I'll just
That was literally 3 hours of wrapping either wire or this tape thingy. Oh my word.
Here we go. Okay, that's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. And it's probably gonna, once I get the shelves in there, they'll probably touch the ceiling.
A little bit more, so.
Bye, Candy.
Now, I don't know about you, but I can almost feel that they are soon going to be
Oh
in
yeah,
your screen. And
I'm feeling your family calling.
let's see.
Well, after messing with that tail for a while, I actually feel like I did accomplish stuff. I mean,
you did.
I mean, I came up with some ideas that I didn't have before, and I gathered up some stuff. So that's, that's good. Ooh, and you know what I'll do? Each one of these I'm going to wrap thread around. So each one of these, there'll be different colors. I'll wrap thread around them.
Ooh.
One, 2, 4, 5. These. Whoop, don't lose any of them.
I really do like this wire thingy.
It probably was very calming. That's the whole point, I think, of the Neurogenic. So there you go. I gotta decide what I have to look at miniatures and see what they made shelves with, like what they used to make the shelves.
Have a wonderful rest of your day, Candy. And the weekend too, of course. I had Monday off work, so today when I came, like, oh, is it Friday already? Like, woohoo!
All right, well, guys, I know it seems like we're not doing it. Well, I think once we start working on the actual design, the decorating, that's of course when the fun really begins.
Oh, of course.
That's when it's looking like something. So right now it's kind of like if you're working on your house and you are tape and pasting the walls to make them flat, and then and then all the sanding to make them flat. You don't even get to the color yet for all those. So I think that's where we're at. Why it's like
oh, absolutely.
So, yeah, this is the boring part, but I've enjoyed talking, and that's half of the fun here on the channel. So
absolutely,
Mrs. Gigi, thank you. Thank you for being here with me today, and have a wonderful weekend. Everybody out there, have a wonderful weekend. Keep spreading love, guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.